Last session, we went back into the Temple of Emos, and the first stop we made along there was a rundown library where we summoned a ghost named Amber because of the proximity of the middle finger bone that we were carrying in our possession. In this room, we found a legend of 4 dragons that protected the wind, and 2 of them were slain in the last war, the north and east winds. North and south. We are most interested, I think, in the east wind dragon that apparently is still around. We learned of Azul's main motivation for sticking around with us is to recover a stolen bow that is in possession of Alarian. And I forgot why Adeline needs a soul she doesn't care about. But that
was sacrifice to something, maybe. Don't worry about it.
Okay. And we also got a map of celestial and astral planes that was found in the next room we looked into, which was across from the room where we fought a succubus, a baby beholder, and a mind flayer. Or not, it wasn't a mind flayer, it was a...
No, I remember, I know which creature it was, it's just... I
the brain thing. That almost got us killed.
Yeah.
Adeline was easily seduced by the succubus into opening the cage.
Shut up.
Yeah, we love that. Gotta love that. That's the best.
Friendly fire then ensued to take down the monsters. It hurt so much.
Hey, I wouldn't say friendly fire, more like acquaintance fire.
Oh, that hurts.
All right.
You guys are right now. That was a good recap. Does anybody else want to add anything to it?
We were debating on how to store all of the loot because we don't have a bag of holding anymore. And Alan's like, well, once per day I could go into a big giant room where I can keep stuff, but I can only carry what I can carry in, so.
And Sir Arno is currently attuned and in possession of the finger.
Oh, that's also true. I gave the finger to Arno because I did.
Which, the way he wears it is he has it overlaid on his finger.
Like tied?
Like to his wrist. Yeah, like roughly tied to his finger. So it bends with it. Roughly. It doesn't work the best, but it works for his purposes.
Make a medicine check, Arno.
Oh boy.
As you strap the finger over your hand, it's a lot larger than your hand, your gnomish hand.
Okay, that's just an 8. It doesn't really work. Alright.
It's a lot bigger, though. It actually probably runs for your... Probably from your tip of your finger to your elbow is probably like a foot. And so it runs all the way down to your... Probably almost to your elbow.
That's
if you have a strap like that. Is it strapped on your left hand?
Was that long?
Yes, it's about... Well, because it's about the size of...
I am a very small man.
That's true.
I am a very small man. I am 2'11". So, ooh.
You guys are right now
his body.
in the treasure room of the Temple of Emo, the Shrine of Emos / Temple. Around you are thousands of coins. You've gathered some of the precious loot, the magical items, some of the relics that have all been identified by Arno. But there's still the problem of thousands of coins. Your slave is outside, Arno, at the camp.
Indeed. That is a amount that can be carried.
It is right now 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the middle of winter. What do you guys do?
Well,
We definitely came up with a plan.
we did. We definitely came up with a plan.
our plan was that at some point we needed to rest in here so I could put loot in my thing. Or I think we wanted to try to summon something so that way I can get rid of it for us.
I mean,
Maybe?
we could try. I mean, I could try, but I'd have to look over my notes, and there's a number of things that could be involved in that. Do we want to try?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not entirely sure. I know I need to do this, but I'm also gonna say, and I lift up this field that's now kind of changed into this different color than it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
He's been changing.
I know.
And I'm not sure if I like that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
he's a little weird. He's a weird one.
Yes, he is. And I made a deal with one thing. And now I'm wondering if he's changed.
Is it possibly because of the finger?
Well,
I'm
I'll
not
be
su-
honest. I saw the fire a long while back, before the finger.
Which is making it strange for me because he told me he was water.
Hmm.
And fire, he was not.
Fire water. Hmm. Boiling water? Hmm.
But at the same time, he's against a man or creature or something that's been wreaking havoc over in Vagrax. And there's a piece of me that feels like I need to problem solve that. You know, for like old time's sake, and also if the story that I want to tell ends how I want it to be told, I need my homes still to be around, so that way they can bask in my glory and all that fun stuff. So if they're gone, that kind of ruins my plans.
Hmm.
That is true. That's true.
Okay. Well, I say we take the long rest.
All right.
Shove as much gold as we can in each of our own packs.
Shove
and
some
activate.
extra into my place, yes.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. Try to
And-
find as many bags as we can within this place. Use some of the cloaks of those deceased. Whatever we have to do.
Well, yes, if you can put all the bags together and we can tie it onto me, then and I empty out everything else that I have, I can put a bunch of it into my place.
Well, I'm also nearing a breakthrough, but I need to research.
Yes.
No offense, but I'll be holding my own share myself.
That's fine. I figured we would split. I don't know what we're gonna do.
I don't know. There's a lot of money here.
There
Let's be
is.
real.
How
Look,
far?
you watch this. He just pulls out the chalice and just waves it. I've got my share right here. This is all I need. I am more than happy to give the rest to all of you.
See, my thought process is maybe we take some of this and we go back to Stormbrook, and then we can buy a bag of holding since CC left us.
Bag of holding sounds really nice.
Yes.
was. Now in this situation.
The thing is, we're going to have to send in someone who's not us.
And I just point to Azul. It's like,
I mean,
So him.
Yeah, that could work.
I am
I
a
could
ranger.
attempt to transcribe some of the other spells I have in the spell book. I
mean, where else could we buy one? We would have to travel so much further to go get one. And I also feel
True.
like we did kind of leave the Ian situation sort of open-ended, and we need to go solve that.
It is open-ended.
What Ian situation are you guys talking about?
King and Stormbrook, no good. We need to get rid of him. He's super evil, not good. Nice bad guy.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
Let's
I
go
think
with
this
that.
was mentioned once.
That is
Let's go with
simplified.
that.
Yeah.
Besides, a part of me wonders what happens if I have 2 fingers.
We will solve that problem later.
But that's something that's not that's a down the road thing. That's a
Yes.
down the road thing.
You know there are more fingers.
Oh, I
now.
know.
And
I'm wondering
honestly,
how many.
I'd rather you
I'd
have
assume-
it.
I'd assume there's 10 fingers.
At minimum, there could be more. We could be talking about a four-handed man thing, creature.
I'm going to assume 10.
Assume
Yeah.
10.
Maybe possibly toes. Who knows?
That's
I really
but
hope
sure.
there's not toes. That's disgusting.
Yes.
But a dead hand isn't.
No,
Not in the slightest.
no, it's
Hands
totally
are
different.
not feet. They are totally separate things.
Hands
good
are
sir.
normal, feet are strange.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of
Correction.
course.
Now,
So, do we want to try summoning something now?
well,
Oh.
if you, I mean, we can.
can-
I don't know what it'll summon, though, is the issue.
Or we can try exploring someplace else in here?
You haven't taken a short rest. I mean,
We are definitely doing a short rest right now. This is what's happening. This is all short rest.
Let's see.
alright.
It's kind of thumbs
I
in.
still have a level of exhaustion. Just FYI.
No,
You sure needs to sleep
oh,
at some
yeah,
point.
all right. Yeah, we need to get Istra sleeping. Okay, fuck. All right, shit.
You guys have completed a short rest.
Yes. And
Thumbing through spellbook
well,
notes.
I have a way to stop if we summon something. I have a way to make them pause for a moment and get distracted, so that way I can complete this thing.
We're gonna be putting in a lot of faith in you, but we can try.
It's a little annoying that you and I turned to Azuans and you shot the thing. I said to not. I guess you didn't heal me, which is it's fine. And then the
so
lady flew
fine.
away. That could have worked nicely.
Could have. Yeah.
I point to the big giant construct laying on the ground. That could have worked nicely.
I'm seeming to be making a lot of mistakes. I am so
It's
sorry.
fine.
I'm killing
No.
everything.
No, it is fine. Everything is fine. I just trying to do
Right.
something to make
Yes.
something work, and I'm not quite sure how to do that exactly.
Yes, and I
You
had
need
no
to-
prior knowledge to this
Yes.
until
You
after
need
didn't-
everything was
your
settled.
soul. That's what you.
Now I do know, so don't worry.
Yes, at least that's. And you know what? I'm gonna pull out the parchment that has the ritual that I read and memorized and stuff, and I'm gonna show it to Arno, and I'm gonna go like, I need to do this, and I push it over to Arno, and I
Oh,
open
good
up.
Lord.
And yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. It's a little off-putting.
I'm gonna swap to Celestial. Do you speak
a-
Celestial?
Yes,
Okay.
Who speaks Celestial?
You know,
Open
there's
up
some-
the
there's a,
campaign.
there is a soul right here. No?
Wow.
Last resort, last resort, last resort.
Last resort. Last resort.
Last
Let's go
resort.
with last resort.
Yeah, let's
yes.
go to the last resort. Okay. Switches back to common. Yeah, no, we could try the summoning, but I don't know. It could summon something horrible, or it could summon just a man.
That's true. What if we went into the other spot? Like there was so many places to summon something, and everyone keeps doing it before I had time to do my thing.
True.
What if we go back into that summoning room and we try something else? Like, oh, great magic! Send me something.
Fuck it.
Adeline's
Take the chance.
thing is written in Abyssal, by the way, Arno.
I
don't-
read it out.
I cannot read that.
I
separated to me.
translated it for him
All
with
right.
reading or writing.
Part of the writing, it says, power of soul, power of will,
Yeah.
unto me they will fill.
That sounded nice.
Some notion.
Yes, so it's a little I'm not crazy about the fact that it's written in Abyssal, but then again, I made a deal with a thing that I totally didn't understand what it was for, but that's fine. Everything's fine.
Better late now, isn't it?
Yes,
You gotta make
just
the
a
most
bit.
of what you got.
Yes,
I
exactly.
say we take the risk. You need to do this, and it has to happen. We should activate it.
What's the worst that could come out of that portal? We've already seen those eyeball things.
Oh,
and-
don't say that. Istra,
Yeah,
there's so
don't
much.
jinx us. There's a lot of creatures out there.
Just the
Yes.
reason why I'm hesitant about it.
Do we take a long rest and then activate it?
I can try to.
We could try doing it now.
Do you want to?
I just feel like we should be doing something. It's only in the mid-afternoon.
Yes. Let's do this.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Let's do the thing. Shall we all gather up at the?
Yes. DM, can you bring us into Terra Spire?
Yeah. Everybody,
10.
I think almost everyone's here. So we are moving you guys to this room right here.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it looks like people are using the new measuring tool.
It's
Right.
super handy.
So
Like,
how you guys
unironically,
do it is you hit the M key on your keyboard, then you hit the number 4, and the little monster or creature will appear, and that will automatically toggle the feature to allow you to have a measuring movement ruler while you do it. This is a new feature they added a couple patches ago.
Very nicely done.
Yep.
All right.
Before you stands the circle. It's like highlighted in 4 torches that glow without any need of fuel. The room itself is made of white marble. The floors are as well. Inlaid are sort of like veins of obsidian. You guys took the map already here, and you guys took the potion here.
Oh, let me just prepare real quick. And he pulls out 4 arrows from his quiver and just digs into the ground, into the marble. And because it's marble, they just lay flat, but he needed to force them down. And instantly he says, I claim this territory as my own. And then he points to each one of you. They are of me. And he activates condor arrows.
Ooh.
There we go.
Condor arrows?
Yep.
What's that?
It's condon arrows.
Condor arrows.
It's a spell.
Okay.
You plant 4 arrows into the ground, and then you choose creatures who this spell won't attack.
Coordinate
Yeah,
arrows.
Coordinate arrows.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, I gotcha.
It's an extra 1d6 damage, right?
Yep.
Nice.
If it starts his turn within the 60 feet, I think it is.
Oh,
30
yeah,
feet
cool.
at the
I like
range.
this. That's right.
Makes it.
A deck save, right?
Yep. You can see the deck save. Yep. If it starts his turn or ends his turn in within the vicinity.
Cool. Little trap. I like that. The arrows, like, they don't go into the marble, but the point of iron, it's like balancing like right on perfectly on the marble, right? Like a top almost, but it doesn't spin. Just held in place by magic. Istra has new abilities, and her understanding of like the planes and so forth, by looking over the maps and maybe just being here, Istra can make a roll to look at the summon, the circle of summoning, which maybe opens a portal somewhere.
Oh boy.
So you can roll some type of roll, Istra. You can decide.
So,
We'll say the DC is 15.
Like perception? I don't know.
You can do whatever you want.
pick your best thing,
Yeah.
and I will guidance you.
All right.
Persuasion?
Accident.
21.
Shit.
So, what do you want the portal to be, Istra?
Oh shit.
Like, what do you want it to be?
Oh shit.
Where do you want it to go? Or where do you want it to come from?
Oh, please
Oh,
tell me
oh,
it's
no.
Astral Sea.
Oh, Astro Sea is so dangerous. We're not.
I know, but that'd be so cool.
Just
the
take something, Istra. We'll figure it out.
You get to pick any plane, Istra.
Istra can just say anything, really.
Oh.
It's kind of up to
You
her.
get to pick
She rolled a
anything.
persuasion
That's
roll, so I
so
mean,
cool.
has to fit with
pick
the roll.
the celestial plane will kill an angel.
Holy shit, guys. Holy shit,
Well,
guys.
I think I would definitely talk to the group and see
It doesn't
No, wait,
work
wait.
like that.
where.
No, this is
No.
like out of
No,
character.
this is-
You get to choose this.
15 seconds, Istra.
Name
know
me
the
one, I don't know
place?
them.
Do you know? Okay, can we
No, stop putting
pause the
pressure on him.
timer? Pause the timer and just actually like tell
Well-
her the blades of
Well, hold
Daisy.
on. It doesn't really. It's not
Alright.
really. She can research that later. But this
Okay.
Istra, it's one of those things where you can just make it up.
Oh,
Oh, make something up.
oh. Well, that's fair enough, actually.
Okay, Istra's 15 seconds is up.
It-
She's a little confused still.
It's a portal that goes to the celestial plane. Is that one of them?
Can be.
We're sacrificing an angel.
Apparently.
Okay, cool.
She's a little new
Oh
to
my
it, you know, so she doesn't know entirely what it's all about. She thinks that it goes to the seven heavens.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
Seven
accident.
heavens, you say?
It's an accident.
Yes.
Just unfortunately, this is one of the few cases where I have to be in the front. If something goes very wrong, please do your best to prevent me, or to at least give me the chance to back the fuck up.
Be my guest.
Thank you. All right. You had said that I had a choice to either push or pull. I
That is
would like
correct.
to pull.
What are you trying to do, Arno?
I would like to, whatever this gateway leads to, wherever it leads from, I want to pull something living. Something,
From where?
assuming it is from the seven heavens, then from the seven heavens.
And I want to prepare hypnotic pattern, so when something comes out, I want to cast hypnotic pattern.
Arno rolls an Arcana roll to succeed in summoning whatever it is. If he rolls very low, something bad, terribly wrong happens.
Ooh,
I got a
Oh,
plus
yo-
8, baby.
Yeah.
got this. You got this, buddy. Got this.
Oh,
Guidance?
nice. That's a 10.
Oh my god. I should
That
have given
was
you advantage.
so-
I should have
that
given
was-
you advantage.
No, it's fine. It's better than the natural 1 that it almost was.
I make
It was
a
also
counter
stupid
roll.
close to being a natural 20.
So Arno, how do you try to summon this creature?
First things first. His fingers alight with purplish energy as he begins to draw the sigil of conjuration into the air.
That's cool.
Very carefully drawing the sigils, making the lines, muttering under his breath before he presses the sigil forward and calls out, I summon thee, O Seven of Heavens. Come, heed my call.
Like fire and rivets and sparks begin to form around in the portal. Kind of like Doctor Strange in the ring thing, right? That he does.
Yep.
Get out of-
Right.
Yeah, that was my immediate thought.
A portal, you see a gorgeous landscape of mountains and waterfalls.
Shit, it worked.
But something's wrong, Arno. You can't quite hold it. Something is interfering with it. And it begins to ripple and shape.
Nope, we close that.
It's
Let
too-
it close.
Okay, you want to try to close it? Okay.
I mean,
Sure. Roll a d20. We'll roll opposing rolls.
okay.
Just a straight D20.
Well, let me look up
The
something.
moment he senses something is off,
Yeah, something's
it's
wrong.
just the moment he senses something is off, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to tear reality. That's not something he's trying to do. It just
You can roll an Arcana roll.
okay.
And I will roll
Okay.
something with
Roll.
dexterity.
Arcana. Oh, that's a 23.
Oh, thank God.
The ripples begin to slowly form, and then you see something of horror. A well of 1,000 souls screaming downwards into some shadowy abyss. It closes just in time. Arno takes a
Okay.
stack of exhaustion, though, as it draws out of his essence just to close it in time, and he collapses to his knees before it's too late.
Maybe
Or,
we should.
I'm
not
sorry,
have
make a
done that.
con check. I won't force you to stack of exhaustion. You can make a con saving throw, DC 15.
That's 20.
So you pass. You resist the stack of exhaustion. You understand?
Yes,
Cool.
I get you. That was not the seven heavens.
No, that was not.
That was my destiny.
Arnold.
Maybe we should
That-
have done that.
That was the hells.
Yes.
Make a religion roll, Arno.
Okay.
Can I give him advantage?
You can roll yourself since he already rolled. Since
Okay. I roll my.
Okay. I got
if
a
you try to give him
17.
advantage, you have to describe how you're doing it.
Okay, I would just roll my own. I got 16 on mine.
All right.
Cool. Arno, and Adeline, it's not really like you weren't looking into the hells. Fires and the infinite layers of the abyss. Something different. Something you haven't seen before.
Was it limbo?
No.
Okay.
That's no.
Exodus would know that
That-
too.
Yeah. But that was neither of the hells, and that wasn't the endlessness of limbo.
Forgive me, but I don't think we should try using this
I
for
agree.
a long, long time.
I don't think we're quite prepared for it. I will find a soul from someplace else. Maybe I'll just, walk up to someone and say bye to them. That would work, right? Yeah. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it.
Pushes the spectacles back a little higher. Just.
So, what do we do now?
So sleep and let's pre-pack up a bunch of gold so we can split it up equally among ourselves, and then we can pack up a bunch of extra, and then we'll shove it into the sphere.
Hey, you said you needed a soul, right?
Yes.
Powerful, I'm assuming. Powerful soul.
Oh,
Does it need
so
to be powerful?
I
Or
think
can
the
it
more
be
powerful-
anyone?
Well, anything would work. I just think the more powerful it is, the more powerful the ritual it is. Why?
I had an idea.
Tell me about it.
Later.
Later.
Not yet. Besides,
Well,
I'm almost to a breakthrough. That was a painful distraction. Ow. All right. Well, anyway, shall we?
Yes.
Yes.
We were given a list of all the stuff only at some point. Let's talk about the fun thing that it is of dealing out all the loot. Okay. So from a mathematical standpoint, what do we look at?
Yeah.
680 platinum pieces each.
Okay, so 680 each.
That's probably gonna be the best.
I mean,
weight benefit.
I'm gonna keep it real. I also have several magical items, one of which worth 23,000 gold.
Fun.
So forgive me if that's all I need for a little while. If I can get that to actually be sold for roughly 23,000 gold,
Yeah.
I'm grand.
And then there's 5,000 gold pieces each. we can always leave the silver and copper behind, but we should probably keep the platinum and the
Platinum
gold.
and gold are our main priorities. Anything magical,
Maybe
platinum and gold.
Yeah, maybe leave the art objects behind.
Oh, that's terrifying.
But would you have revealed to us that that thing is worth as much as it is 25,000 gold item? Because you were the only one that could identify.
I did not say that, no.
Yeah.
So-
However, he did say that the cup was basically all he needed.
Yeah. So let's take the magic items.
He's an evil man, but he's not an evil man.
The map from
You guys have earned his respect.
Yeah. So we need the map, the magic items, the cask filled with holy water,
I will say this.
gemstones, gold, and platinum.
If you give Arno a bit of time to study, you might have some additional hands.
We can work on that. So let's see.
So, whilst you start counting and doing things, Arno is starting to move skeletons.
Everybody's
There's plenty of
platinum
skeletons.
pieces
Yeah.
Oh,
goes
I
up
know.
to 850 if Arno's not taking any.
How many?
850.
850 platinum pieces.
Yeah.
8.
Let me
Actually, getting
double
begins
check
that you guys go back to the treasure room and begin
Yep.
counting and divvying up the coin, and exiting is like expropriating it to everyone, right?
Yes.
I'd like to gather up 3 skeletons in this area.
Yep.
As undamaged as I can get them.
You go to the main hallway, right? Where this guy was?
Mhm.
And this is the
Yes.
first skeleton that you found.
Yes. Yes.
Can you move that body into this room here?
Yeah, I'm making it so you don't have to move them, but it's just he's roughly moving them all into an area with so
Sure.
you have ease.
We'll get to you in a minute,
Uh,
Arno. Let's have everybody else divvy up the loot while you're gathering the bodies and stuff. It's difficult because some of them are like, you know how like
Mhm.
bodies are like dried out or whatever, right? And they get
Oh,
like
yes.
black.
Oh yes.
How many gold pieces?
The gold is 6250, which is
Yeah.
probably going to cap everybody's carrying capacity just from the gold.
650.
6250.
6250 gold pieces and 850 platinum.
Yeah,
And then we
that
should
maxed
out
my
of
weight.
Yeah, and then everything else the only thing we should really be caring about is the magic items, the map of the Dragon's Lair, the gems, because those are easy to put into my thing, and then the hogshead, which is a large cask filled with holy water. That's 65 gallons of holy water. We are taking that.
It is stupid useful, yeah. Even if you just sell that shit to a
That's
priest.
crazy. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't carry that much. Jesus.
Yeah.
So make sure
yeah.
in D&D Beyond that you turn on weight or encumbrance, and also you have ignore coin weight turned off. It shouldn't be that big of a deal because 850 coins is still only 17 pounds.
But it's the 6250.
Yeah. That's just the 6250 was
6250
I'm, like,
of gold.
over my carry capacity.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
125 pounds
Yeah.
of coins.
Yep.
Yep.
And the problem is, the other issue too, like I actually worked this out in your D&D. Basically, you have something what they call on-hand items, which is essentially like items that are either like somehow attached to you, but not in like a container. And certain containers can only carry so much weight, like a backpack can only carry, I think, up to 30 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. And a sack can only carry up to 10 pounds. So even then, carrying all the gold would be impossible. Because it would be on hand. In other words, you'd have to be literally holding it in your hands. Because you just don't have the containers for it. Now, Exodus, I am looking in the room here. There are like urns and things. Right? You see these?
Yeah. I was gonna ask if there's like chests and stuff. We could put the gold into a chest, and I can carry the. No, I can carry the chest into the room.
Oh,
into
true.
the sphere.
That's true. If we can find a chest, that would work.
Strangely enough, there's no chest, but there is like this large urn type thing here, which is equivalent to a chest, which can carry up to 300 pounds.
Yeah, and which should be so 6250. That's 100 and how many pounds? In 6250 pieces of gold. Well,
125 pounds.
Okay.
So it can carry almost 2 people's shares of coins.
All right.
Yeah, I can carry. Yeah.
Think about like a bank vault, right? There's like tons of bars of gold in here, right? Or equivalent coinage and things like that. It's not meant to be moved, or not to be moved easily.
But we will figure this out because it's fun.
Yeah.
And I need fun.
It's like a riddle.
So
We get it.
bad.
All right, so we get it. That the urn can carry 2 people's golds. Whose gold is gonna go into that little vase and then transport it into the
Into
to
my
your
room.
place, into your
Have
room.
it Ono and I.
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
fine,
I can also, well, again, if you guys out of character, give me a little bit. I could totally, maybe not make 4 extra sets of hands.
I'm okay with giving you some gold. I'm already carrying my over my weight capacity, so
Yeah,
I can,
I can make just straight up 4 extra sets of hands.
yeah, but we sort of get bags and stuff like that. But we got that stuff. Yeah,
We can find some stuff. We can find a means. There's
Alright.
things here, maybe. Probably, maybe.
all right.
Yes.
So if you get the skeletons, I'll we can split. Who else is left? Whose other items we have to worry about?
3.
Okay, so in the chest is gonna go 2 sets of. Okay, so because you're not taking any of the gold.
I'm not taking any of the platinum. I would still love some gold.
Okay, so you want the gold. So that's.
I would still love some quote unquote gold, but I will leave you guys the
5,000
platinum because that's.
2.
All
I
right.
will leave you guys platinum. That's you guys.
Okay, so then everyone gets 5,000 pieces of gold.
Okay. How was the original amount?
6250.
6250.
So just minus 1250.
Minus 1250. Okay.
Yeah.
And 5,000 gold is like what, 100 pounds or something, right? That's what
About. Yes, it is.
Okay, so that's 200 pounds right there that we can put into the chest. And then we can also put into the chest to go into the room, into the sphere. Let's do the hogshead of holy water.
So how it works is Adeline, with the help of Arno,
and all the gemstones.
with the help of Arno, she takes like her hands around the barrel and the holy water and tries to swoop into her container, but she needs Arno's help because both of her hands are touching something, so she has to like touch it and like willingly command it, right?
Yes.
Something like that.
So for the comment on the weight in containers, this is kind of why I prefer volumetric, even though D&D Beyond doesn't support it, is that like coins are really dense and you can fit like 40,000 coins in a square foot. Like container.
That's true, but it's also the weight of the container. So like how it works, you're right, there's no volumetric weight, but there is a carrying capacity for containers. And you can't go over that carrying.
12 cubic feet and all 300 pounds.
300 pounds. It's the max.
Anyways,
Because gold
so-
is quite heavy. Now the coins are smaller than like this coin right here. This is a silver round, but like they're actually much smaller. They're like the size of probably about a nickel.
Okay, so. By the way, there is a chest being shown in the room in Tailspire
Where is it at?
on the opposite wall.
Yeah, there's other barrels here.
Yeah, and then there's the thing next to it.
These barrels,
Oh, yeah, that is actually a chest. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
the
right
thing next to it is totally
That's a
a
chest.
chest.
where?
Right next to the barrels, that
Right,
thing.
you're
This
hovering
thing?
it right now. That's
This
a
is
chest.
yes, it is a chest.
Yeah,
So you have
yeah,
two chests
you
in
go.
there.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
alright. We take one. We fill up one chest right now, and in the morning, or if we take the long rest, we'll stuff more in there.
That's
Yes.
true. All right, yeah, that'll work.
So,
I will assist however you need,
yeah.
and then
need
we
to
can
put-
get some extra sets of hands.
Yeah, so everyone will carry their platinum with
We are
themselves.
about to be a fucking walking
Yeah,
bank.
we can.
We are
Oh,
going to be
carry
a
platinum.
walking
Yeah, I know.
bank.
Everyone carries the platinum. We put the gold into one into the urn, another one into the chest. We take the gemstones because those might be useful later on.
I say we buy a
And-
keep.
Yeah, we need a fucking
Ooh.
keep.
We should buy a
Be
keep.
So cool.
The
Arno-
hogshead filled
Arno makes
with
an insight
holy
roll.
water.
Oh shoot! Insight. Okay.
Yeah. So the
Okay.
DC is like 12.
Well, that's an 11, sadly.
Missed by 1.
Okay. Cool.
You can figure it
Uh,
out.
All right. On you
Oh,
go then.
wait a minute.
It's like shoveled in hundreds of gold coins in there. All right.
Is
Awesome.
everybody at their maximum carrying capacity?
Not at the
Uh,
moment. I didn't add anything to mine. I can add shit to mine. However, I want to do a couple things first.
So
Yeah, well-
if you're over 10 times your strength score up to your maximum carry, so if you're between your maximum carrying capacity and if you're at your carrying capacity, actually your maximum carrying capacity, your speed is 0, from what I understand. And if you're between your 10 times your strength score and your max, your walking speed is -20. You're heavily encumbered. And then there's also encumbered, which is a lesser version of heavily encumbered. Because people use strength as a dump stat.
Haha,
that's
that's
what I
why
did.
that's why I use Dex as a dump stat. Even though it's way worse. Way worse.
I don't know if
so-
D&D Beyond can account for this, by the way. I think it. They,
Mine says-
I don't think they say, "Oh, you're encumbered."
Well, it does when
says-
you
yeah.
you say you're encumbered.
Nice.
Mhm.
Oh.
Mine says I have 210 capacity, and then I have only 153 something something.
Okay.
I'm 67 pounds over my carrying capacity.
Your speed is
Solid
0,
gold.
right?
Yep,
Yeah,
my
you
speed is
can.
0 right now.
You got
So
to
you
drop.
need to
Guys.
dump coins. Yeah.
Oh man.
So your carrying capacity has to be under that. And even then, if you're heavily encumbered, Azul, then your speed is -20. You have disadvantage in all con, dex, and strength checks, apparently.
Yeah, so we can't really take everything that we want to take. So basically, what's going to have to be is
Unless
gonna
we
put
spend
thing-
several days here, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Which
we gotta get shit done.
Accident, you've
Yeah.
been like a bounty
That's
hunter,
okay.
right? Like you've never seen so much gold in your life. Like in one
Yeah.
place. This is like a king's fortune.
admittedly, it might be worth it genuinely to be here a couple days and just shovel everything we
everything
can.
into my
It
place.
genuinely might be worth it.
I
Because
know.
the sheer
got me
amount of
undead.
money that it would give us would be enough to set us for at least a little while.
A little while. Peasants could be all over this and set them up for life. Us.
Okay, so
Couple of days.
we would need like multiple days to do this because I can only go in.
It would require multiple days, which is the issue.
I mean, it,
Granted, I can protect us at night,
And I can make food and water.
but it's still an issue. Like,
You get the for 300 pounds. We have 2 chests. If you
So that's 600 pounds.
600 pounds. That's that's 4 people's weight of the golds.
And then there's other stuff that we can take in too.
Yeah. So
9 creatures of medium size or small.
and if he makes the zombies, they can carry stuff too. So I think like with only 2, within
within a couple
now
days,
and one tomorrow,
I
it'd only
think
take 2.
I think genuinely we could maybe get
Everything.
we could get at least everything. Admittedly, I'm not too concerned about silver and copper,
Yeah. No, well, here's the thing. If
especially
there
not
was
copper. Copper's for poor people.
If there was 2 pound, if there was 2 chests, because there was 2 chests and there's a big giant container, and then there's a chest. And if I'm holding both of them, it doesn't have to be nailed, but basically if I'm holding them and I'm holding onto them, I can take it in with me.
Is that possible, DM? If we fill up these 2 chests and she both
So that's 600 pounds.
But
Which
there
is-
was the container of holy water you wanted too, right? Which I have here.
Yes.
It would be difficult, but given time, we could probably do it.
We probably should take the fucking holy water.
Admittedly, we should probably take the holy water. I won't lie.
we could do it on the next run. If you can take 4 people's gold with those 2 chests, that means in the next tomorrow, the next
Then
day,
the next day I can take
The
holy
holy
water,
water and the rest of the
gemstone,
gold.
and the rest of the gold, and
Gemstones, like, yeah, you could take a
gemstones, all
lot
everything
from there.
else. Yeah.
yeah, and then we can all split to carry the silver and the copper if we want.
Yeah,
That's-
that would be probably a lot.
And we
better.
can take and anything else before people hit encumbered. So as long as much copper and silver as we can carry before everyone hits encumbered.
Yeah,
Alright.
we can split the silver.
Plus, if you guys
Doesn't
can
matter,
find
it's
like
cheap.
sacks or some shit, or even if you take the chests back out or whatever,
We
no,
can get you.
we'd want to keep the chests in there. But
we can
like,
keep- yeah.
Esther, this is
Yeah,
kind of
go
a
on
problem,
the
huh?
floor, it
Carry
doesn't
shit.
matter.
we are hoarders at this point.
Esther, this is kind of a problem because what happened was you got shanked right before you left Stormbrook. You guys just like up and left in a hurry. You guys
We
really
have
weren't super
nothing.
prepared.
We had nothing, but now we have access to things.
Lots of
We
things.
really should just take all the fucking money if we're being honest.
Admittedly,
that's what we're gonna do. That's what
admittedly,
we're gonna do.
if we really need holy water, we could just buy holy water.
But there's
far
65
away?
gallons of holy water.
Alright.
Are we away? Like, can we come back here?
It's a big trip from what I'm hearing. I
Admittedly-
don't really know.
Well,
I don't
we've
know how
already
much of a
opened
gamble
up.
it is.
Yeah. Who knows? People can come in here. It's been open. People can come and take it. There's nothing
Yes.
protecting anything anymore. We've disabled all the traps.
All of the traps are gone, meaning
Alright.
this place is now basically just
Available.
an open dungeon. Anyone
vault.
can enter.
Yep.
It is, yeah,
Alright.
it is an open vault.
All right.
Literally.
Kind of
I'm
water.
gonna stick with the plan. She's gonna pop in 2 chests full right now, which is 4 people's weights. They're 4 people's gold amounts.
So each
right now.
chest is 300 pounds of
Alright.
carrying capacity.
Yeah.
25,000 gold is how much is gold? How much does gold weigh?
50,
I don't know.
50 coins. It's all standard. By
500
by
pounds.
But I'd like,
yes.
I would like
So
to go out
50
and call in Gilther.
So
You want to go get her?
Yes, please.
Okay. What do you want to do with the skeletons? You've gathered all the skeletons and put them in the room.
Nothing yet.
Okay, they're just in there waiting for
I
your
need-
ritual or whatever.
I need Adeline.
You need Adeline
She
and
is done
Gilter?
with this. Yes. I think you see where I'm going with this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I go
After
out
all,
with
when she
I-
dies, it's just another body for me.
I go out with Arno because Arno's like, hey, can you come help me with something? It's like, yeah, sure.
Yes, yes.
And I tell him, it's like, finish putting the gold in and then we'll figure it out. Yeah. Where are we going, Arno? And we head out, and I head out with Arno.
Hi.
Is everybody else left? They're left. Everybody else is inside still, or we're not traveling together, correct?
Correct.
You've
This is
separated
just-
the
this
group?
is
I
a
am
quick-
I am very carefully doing this inside of the thing. I'm bringing her into the
room into the
where the skeletons are. Basically, is where I'm bringing her.
You went and got your slave, correct?
Yes, I was going to go get her, come back, and then
Gonna-
get Istra.
It's going to take probably
Alright,
like a good 20 minutes or so.
That's fine.
Do that. What does the rest of the group want to do? Are we staying here or are we going with the party?
They're sorting out all the gold and shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Azul would just be chilling with the rest of the guys, just trying to sort the gold and
That should be
so
good.
much gold. Maybe just just lying in the gold. It's gold. Even if he's half elf, he's still a little greedy.
The human side coming out.
Yes, it's the human side.
Istra and Exodus, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna be
Arno and
shoveling
Adelaide
the
just take off.
gold into the chest.
Oh, we tell them that we have something we're doing. Don't worry about it.
I'll help putting the gold in the vase in the chest for they can teleport it to wherever her plane is. Whenever. Yeah, because Azul doesn't know exactly what it is that she's been talking about, teleporting it somewhere, but thinks it's all right.
Istra, Exodus, what are you guys doing? Besides just shoveling coin in. Anything else?
So did Arno come back with a slave and then
Not
inconspicuously
yet.
with? Oh, okay.
Not yet.
We haven't done that yet.
Then yeah, I'm gonna just be shoveling the gold. And is the holy water's in a container, and how much does it weigh? How much does it?
How much does 60 gallons weigh?
60 gallons of water.
A lot. It is 60 gallons of water. Like,
It's a lot.
It has
that's
to
a lot of
be.
weight.
It has to be in like an iron cast container, right?
Yeah, so even more than you were expecting.
So 1 gallon of water is about 8.3 pounds.
So 8
Wow.
times 60. 8 times 6,
Wait,
420
weight.
pounds. 420.
500 pounds.
Yeah.
We're talking about
Mm.
500 pounds of holy water.
So you say it
Yeah,
like that,
we don't need that much fucking
We
holy
don't need.
water.
Okay, so it's in a giant container, right? There's other
Let's
those
just pour some
smaller
of it out.
casks.
Yeah, let's
Correct?
just like get smaller casks of it. We don't need that much
Not really.
gold.
There are beakers though from some of the alchemy equipment around here, Azul.
Okay,
But
so,
you guys aren't
yeah.
there. You guys aren't there.
I also have
Adeline and
vials
Arno
I
are
can
not there.
just
We are
dip
not
in there.
there.
I got 10 vials on me right now. Azul has.
Do you fill them up with holy water?
I'll fill them up with holy water.
Add it to your character sheet.
How many vials are there that I could loot to carry here?
Crap ton
Roll a
somewhere that's
d20
holy.
plus 5.
Get a 20.
Alright, so
Say
10
21.
back,
So you have 21 vials.
Yeah.
All right. How much? I'm gonna guess a vial is probably like
Don't make me look it up.
an eighth of a gallon.
I mean, it has some
25
weight
gold
in
per
here
vial.
somewhere.
It holds up to 4 ounces of liquid.
So
Oh,
inventory,
shoot.
manage
Holy water is
inventory.
powdered silver mixed in with the water? What the heck?
That is correct. Blessed by paladins or holy people.
Holy water.
Istra, what do you want to do?
Add
Anything
10.
else?
Just collect the coin and get it all
Expensive.
organized.
Wow.
Okay,
One vial of holy water is 25 gold pieces.
that is correct.
Jesus. This is liquid gold.
Exactly. So
I'm
we
gonna
should
add-
be taking.
Closer
gonna
to
add-
liquid silver.
I'm going to add 20 minutes to the timer as Exodus and Arno
Yeah.
head to find the slave near the campsite.
No, Adeline and Anna.
Adeline and
Adeline
Arno,
and
sorry.
Arno. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yes,
We
yes.
go to the campsite.
Arno rolls a d20, or Adeline. Who wants to roll it?
What-
Would you
what
like to
are we
roll it,
rolling?
Adeline?
It's a contesting roll.
I will roll it. Why not?
Oh, she might have run away.
Well,
Oh,
Maybe.
That just
10.
tricked me.
roll a 14, so the difference is 4 against you.
Oh, great.
My vials are all holy water.
Yeah, we're walking out and
I'm thinking
going
yours.
to the
One second.
campsite. No problem. I will lean over to Arno and I'm like,
It's not
No,
high enough
sorry.
for there to be the event I'm thinking of against you.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
It's not great, but it's...
It could be worse.
She's there by the campfire. Her journal is open. She's writing down notes.
Ah,
Master, you've returned.
indeed. We have discovered something quite astounding. Come, would you like to learn?
Did you find treasure?
Indeed, we did.
Incredible.
Come. There's
What?
even a wealth of books there.
Really?
Indeed.
Are they written Dwarvish?
There
It's
might
on the
be a
library.
few.
Yeah. It's a very big library.
It is quite large.
Ah. She gets up.
Come.
She closes her book and stows it away in her backpack that you gave her. She's wearing good clothes, right? You gave her fine clothes.
I gave her fine clothes.
Yeah, she's coming up. She's like, what a moment. She takes a bucket of water that she took from the flowing rivers nearby. She douses the fire out. She says, "I'm coming, master." She picks up her things. Up in the mountains here, there's a little bit of snow, snow-capped mountains. She follows you, Arno. What do you do?
How long does it take to cast that ritual?
What ritual?
We're gonna do it in the library. Don't worry.
I'll describe in full detail what needs to be done. A creature needs to be basically knocked to 0 HP. And then,
Okay.
Don't worry.
then
That'll
she
be
needs to
easy
spend an action to suck the soul out of it.
enough. Yeah, don't worry.
Alright.
We're gonna take her into the library.
All right, let's take her into the library.
She
Come,
believes
come,
you.
let's
I
see.
mean, she's a friend
Oh,
of
he's being entirely earnest.
She has the mark of a
being entirely
slave over her
honest.
eye, right? She's been branded a slave of Arno.
Yes. Of House Waywalker.
Yeah, and she doesn't have tons of health because she's a slave.
Of course.
Yeah.
So she follows you guys to the library.
Yes.
And
to
once
the
we're in the
library.
library,
She's
let's
like,
look in the books.
Master, you're totally right. There's so many things here.
It's fascinating.
She pulls a book
I'm
off the
going to
shelf.
lean. Yeah, I'm gonna lean over to Anna. It's like, are you sure you're okay with this?
Oh yes.
And I will unleash Primal Savagery and walk up behind her, and I will.
Oh
You kill the poor slave.
God!
The last slave? Because Cece still has her sex
That's
slave,
in
right?
there.
Look, I released mine.
Yes.
I
The fingers go right
And
through
then I
her.
will.
Oh, you Pulse
then
of
I
Doom
will
or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Would
and
I
then
have been able
will,
to hear this?
Make a perception roll, I said.
We're in the
I hear
library.
this.
we probably closed the door.
We
God.
definitely
Natural
closed-
one.
No,
Huh?
natural one.
You're filling up your
Natural
containers
one,
with
nothing.
the holy water.
Yeah,
She dies. What do you do?
and I would do the ritual.
Okay. You cast it.
Ugh.
Yes.
You feel like you see the soul separate, a fading image of hers go into the urn of lava. No effect.
No,
Powerful enough.
that's a shame.
You motherfuckers.
Oh, she had a good last
For
vision.
nothing.
Help me drag the other bodies in, the skeletons.
1 second. Oh no.
Yes.
Remember when I told you when we were in the cave
Mm-hmm.
about a story to make history true?
Mm-hmm.
What's the story? The story is thus.
We found her dead outside, didn't we?
Torn
Something-
apart by a creature.
Yes. It was quite unfortunate.
And I will.
We did our best to bring her back here, so that way we may. Well, unfortunately, I may repurpose her and continue her servitude as she so loved to do.
And I will, 1, use prestidigitation to clean myself off, and 2, but use Primal Savagery to mimic it look like she's been mauled by a bear or something.
You, my dear lady, are a wonderful actress.
Roll a performance check, Adeline.
Oh my God, you
Don't say.
monster.
So we'll keep that
Write
number in
that
mind.
performance check down.
So that number will be rolled against someone's perception.
So,
Yeah, don't worry.
Or
So,
investigation.
and then I'm gonna use
yeah, sorry.
prestidigitation to clean myself off. And then it comes on.
All the blood
Remember,
comes off.
the story is thus. We went to Collector. And it looked like she's been mauled by a creature of some sort. So we took her in. I figured we'd give her her last rites in here. Then,
Indeed, in the holy
being you-
place.
and you being you, wants to use the body. And I said,
Yes.
okay,
Yes. So, I need a skeleton.
yes,
Let's raise her from the dead, shall we?
sounds good.
And so I will drag a skeleton in, prick my finger, take a little piece of the chunks of flesh that I still have, grab my staff, and over the course of a minute, I will cast Animate Dead on the skeleton and her. Because I'm a necromancer, I can do it on two at once.
You're upcasting it to a level 4 spell.
No,
Right.
I made.
Oh,
I
because you're
have-
necromancer.
because
Yeah,
I'm
that's
a
right.
necromancer, I get 2 for the cost of 1.
You see the dwarven slave. She like comes off the ground.
Excellent.
That's
Henceforth,
as gross as I thought it was going to be, but that's okay.
henceforth you shall be known as.
Number 1.
Well, you. No. That
No.
skeleton, that's Mr. Mistopheles.
Ah,
Let's see. You shall be known as. I had a good one for you. We'll come back to you. We'll come back to you, little dwarf. Now, let's get the other skeletons. And I will do the same to the second set of skeletons. So 2
As we
third-level
go.
spells, and I have 4 thralls.
and we walk back down into the treasure room. It's like, so good news and bad news. Good
Indeed.
news. Arno's figured out how to be extra creepy, and now he has, as he says, extra hands to carry stuff. And there's just like 4 zombies walking behind us.
Well,
we literally
3
spawn
skeletons, 1 zombie.
3 skeletons and 1 zombie. Bad news is, his lady friend, slave woman, definitely got mauled by a bear. So he brought her back too.
There.
Yeah, no, we went out, camps, chewing.
It was the camp was ruined.
Can I make
Well,
an
it was-
insight check into whether or not they're telling the truth or not about his slave?
Yes. Adeline can make a deception roll, and then you counter the roll with a
Insight.
yes.
Roll your insight.
I have advantage on this because I have a ring of truth telling.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll your insight.
Oh, by all means, question. I don't really mind. I don't really give a shit.
Ah, god damn it! I believe her.
Yes, you
Yeah.
do.
Because it was a 29 deception.
I could have got
Yes!
that with a 19 if I was lucky.
Here we go. Yeah, you're doing excellent. You're doing great, kid.
Oh wow, you're as good in insight as I am in lying. So
Oh, wow! You're good. You have been lying for years.
I am a fantastic liar. That is what I do. I lie.
I try to perceive lies.
Exactly. Hi, baby. What are you
I
doing?
can't beat her. God damn it.
That's okay. Oh my god, no.
I have renamed all of them, and all of my thralls have names now.
I'm sorry your slave died.
It is a shame, yes. But
We should definitely hunt the beast that took her.
Yeah, somewhere out there. We'll be fine.
Well,
He's
I
less
guess we don't
worried
have-
about it than he probably should be.
I,
Because once
admittedly,
again,
it was an excellent test for my capabilities.
because of that.
Yes, meet
We did
Mr.
tell you he's a little
Mephistopheles,
weak.
Theodore, Frederick, and Mirabelle.
There you go.
I
And they're
won't
all
remember
gonna
them.
carry gold.
They're gonna carry something.
Yes, they serve my every whim.
And I look around and it's like, did we decide what we're gonna do with the holy water?
Just don't pour it on them, please.
Yeah, no, that'd be a bad idea. Also, we probably I'm assuming we figured out it was holy water because Istra accidentally touched it.
Oh, yeah,
That was
actually,
my.
Ooh. That is a valid point.
Pretty sure. We took vials of the holy water. If it's up to us to decide if we shall still teleport it with us into whatever holding you have. No.
Is there any other containers other than vials? Because I can move 5 cubic feet of water at a time with shape water. Like I can water bend it into other containers.
I'm probably sure just some bases around here that are still empty, that don't have cracks in them.
I'm trying to think how this holy water is. It shouldn't be all in one container, right?
Okay, so it's not all in one container.
It's just too much. There's these barrels here.
Okay.
Some of the barrels are empty, so it's in 2 of these barrels, right?
Okay.
And maybe a little bit here as well.
All right. So
So
can she teleport
I'm looking here at the barrels.
the chests and the two chests and the barrels and a vase all at once, or no? Only those 2 chests in one go.
She can hold on to one item at a time with each hand.
Okay.
Yeah, with each
so
hand, so
two chests.
and also
then...
if you give me backpacks, I could put backpacks on myself, and then I could take the backpacks out when I come back out.
Yeah.
So if you want to dump all your stuff out of your backpack right now on the ground, and we can pull some extra stuff into that, we can try doing that.
Look at this.
This is such riveting content. How to store as much stuff as possible in one go.
I know, right? It's great.
This is the ultimate moving everything with one call. How many things can you shove into one place?
Oh man.
Okay, so I have a backpack. It can hold up to 30 pounds of stuff. Right now I've got 25 pounds worth of stuff in it, but I can dump that out, put 30 pounds worth of in it, put it on one strap, put another backpack on the other thing. And then
Technically how it works, guys, if you give Adeline your backpack, you remove it from your character sheet and you give it to her.
And then I will bring it back out. I will literally just dump whatever's in it on the ground. And I will take the backpacks back out with me.
How Adeline has to get it out, she has to go in, retrieve the item, and then go out once per day.
Yeah.
It's not as accessible as, say, a bag of holding.
At least until
No,
we
it's
can
not.
get a bag of holding or 2. Yeah, that's what we need to do.
This is entirely temporary storage, guys.
Yeah, this is temporary until we can get either some form of keep of our own, or a bag of holding, or whatever we can.
We need to get a bag of holding. Top priority
Wait.
number 1.
Yeah. Hey,
Bag of
I
holding
tried
is our
beforehand.
baller.
It didn't work. We had an artificer. I was like, oh, and they had a bag of holding, and we're like, oh, fantastic. And then no more bag of holding.
So, in the middle of all that conversation, while I would have been scraping up the gold, pulling into the chest and whatnot, I would have slowed down, kind of glanced a little bit over, finished up what I was doing, and kind of walked over to Arno.
Yes. Currently just examining the skeletons. No cracks in the femurs, no.
Arno, look at me.
Yes.
I'm very interested to see how your slave has perished. I know you don't seem to care, but to me it is of grave importance that I deal with whatever creature has put her to an end. Could you please take me to her?
She's standing right
here.
there as a zombie.
She's standing right
There's a
here.
zombie dwarf
The
right
only-
next to
The
you.
only issue is she is a bit rotting rather quickly, as is the nature of necromancy.
Is her soul attached to this abomination?
No, her soul has passed on.
Very well, then take me to where she perished.
You want to
The
go
head
outside?
Slowly tilts. Why do you want to go where she perished?
I'm most interested in taking care of what has put her down.
You think we did not clean up the blood? Magic. I did
It's
not
a
want it
matter
coming
of-
back. I cleaned up the mess.
It's not a matter of mess, you fool. It's a matter of a personal importance to me.
Oh, did you think it was one of those hunters?
I'll see for myself.
That is actually a valid concern. Although considering the do your hunters wield claws? They have claws?
Just take me to the site.
It's around now that I stand up, clap my hands together. It's like, okay, do we have everything ready to go into the thing?
That can wait.
I thought the whole point of this was doing this, so that way we can sleep and then I could do it again.
Even
Next
though
step.
you seem to not care for her well-being, I did.
Okay.
I killed kind of. There's a part of me that killed, and there was a part of me that didn't kill.
I'll
with
be
most
honest.
things.
It didn't. She had a purpose. And admittedly, for a little while, she had a pretty alright life. I
Do
did my
you wish
best.
to test my patience further?
I did my best to give her a happy, alright experience.
So this
It's
is in
just a
silent
shame.
judgment.
It's just a shame that she passed. I don't.
Tell me where she met her end, and I'll look for myself.
At our campsite, by all means, go for it.
And this is the truth.
Arno makes a deception roll
All right.
against Accident's insight.
Oh man.
Oh, that's a
That
natural
was-
one.
Oh shit!
Oh wow.
You're
He
s-
could
you're
roll in
such a
that one.
bad. You're
There
such
is a
bad
glint
liar.
in his eye. Oh.
Something is wrong. Accident. He's lying.
You know, you continue what we were performing here. I'll look for myself.
All right. Go ahead.
I bid you all adieu. I'll be back later. I'll walk
Would
up.
you like some company?
No,
I
I
could
think I'll
send
do
you-
this on my own.
I could send the newly renamed one after you. Mirabelle, the dwarf zombie, now with a new moniker of Mirabelle. You sure you don't want Mirabelle to accompany you?
I'm gonna take one of my vials of holy water and splash it on her.
I think
you
it just
bitch.
kills her automatically.
You
Right?
bitch.
Yeah, like you just like straight up disintegrated the zombie.
What the?
The zombie
No,
like
I
begins to
think
like
I'll be good.
burn to ash, you know, and like
That was a perfectly valuable corpse.
and just collapses as you hear a thud on the marble floor.
You've tested my patience far enough.
He's cranky. Well, when you're ready, Accident, you can come back at some point. We're gonna. Okay, bye.
The moment he's gone, guard the door. Close them. I want him dead.
Oh.
I just pat not Accident, Anna on the shoulder. It's like, yes, Anna, of course.
Not
He
serious.
does not comprehend the difference between coming back on death and my actual. No, it's fine. It's fine. No. Now I have to find a new corpse.
There's a couple extra down in the. There's some over in there where the summoning of the fire guy was at. But I
Yes.
agree, that was pretty rude of him. Sure, how are you? You're kind of undead-ish. How do you feel about the skeleton bows?
They're already dead.
Oh, they're totally dead. Like
Oh,
they're-
the skeletons were super dead. They were
Yeah,
super
no.
dead.
no, like
it just
way
so happens
past
that-
limbo and everything.
What was once Mirabelle?
Is that a pile of goo? Then ash.
Yes.
Actually, it's quite disgusting. Or just
Yes, it is.
like that.
Good.
Do you have any agency?
No,
No,
no, it should.
is
They're
just-
like
they are basically puppets. They don't
Yes.
think, they don't feel, they just are.
they don't have a soul. They don't have any minds or anything. It's literally as if you took a wooden puppet and you made it with magic walk on its own.
Yes. It just so
that
happens
also-
that it's using a human body.
Do I have a soul?
Yes.
Well, I would say
Probably.
She's half alive, half a soul.
You're half alive, so
would
you
I
haven't-
know? Actually, would I know that? Would I am a specialist in necromancy and
Make a medicine check.
fucking why medicine? God, it could be a okay. Oh no, I got no fucking clue. That's a 5.
He is buffalo.
You don't
I
have
mean-
any agency. It's not
Well-
like
Did you die?
Did you stop? Did you
No.
go to the Okay, you're probably fine.
Then, in theory, you're fine.
Type of theory? I don't know.
Well, no, you can be cured. Therefore, you would
definitely
still have a soul.
Azul,
Yes.
make a perception check.
I'm decent at those.
Hmm.
18.
You notice Istra isn't breathing.
Yep. I figured as
So
much as a
weird.
vampire. So it's like, it's breathing, still, well, like it's almost like impressive, like that she doesn't need to breathe to him. Like that's a handy ability. But other than that, he just feels like,
Alright.
wow.
Let's just gather
Yeah.
everything up. We'll find another freshly undead down the road.
So
figure it out.
I'm assuming what we're doing is we're waiting till the long rest is over. So we're waiting till 8 a.m. basically to enter the thing, correct?
Yes,
Uh,
because I have to do it. My current thing's
Let me go to Exodus. Exodus is outside now, correct? Going to the campsite?
Yeah. Well, since I detected he was very ambiguous on the details,
Yes.
I'm gonna just start scouting through each room with a torch and seeing if anything's out of place. For the map room with the ritual circle, the library.
Yeah,
Um,
just as a reminder, I want to say Adeline and Arno cleaned up the crime
We
scene.
did clean up the crime scene with
Prestidigitation.
some prestidigitation. and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, but Exodus can
Well,
still
you guys-
roll.
I'm still gonna look.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you can
Yeah, I
still
know.
check.
Well, I
There's
just
probably
wanted to put it out
chairs
in the
on-
sphere.
Exodus rolls an investigation check.
Hmm.
All seems to be normal.
All right, then I will then go to the campsite outside, where
Okay.
I'm assuming they did the whole mock-up, and I will find. I guess I'll find where she was killed, or
She was killed in the library.
Exodus.
well, did you guys not set it up to look like it was at the campsite, or did you guys set it up?
I
in the-
think I don't think we ever actually said that we set up anything to happen at the campsite.
Oh my
no,
god!
we did it. So the campsite's
So,
pretty
the
normal
campsite
looking.
is unchanged. The fire.
There's
Um,
no,
is
there's
out.
like it's actually perfectly clean.
It is the campsite is just the campsite.
There's no
Yeah.
blood or anything.
There's no
Nope.
blood. That nothing should be destroyed. Somehow she was just dead.
There?
Apparently.
Exodus makes
Yeah,
a d20
if
roll as he
If it
approaches
was
the
small,
spawn,
campsite.
I would have gone back and I would have tailed it up, but I didn't because I wasn't paying attention to it.
Oh shit! Exodus about to die.
Oh, God.
I rolled a 5, so no event happens.
All right.
Okay. All right.
The waterfall, I'm going to add 20 minutes to the timer, Exodus. It's 4:46. The sun is beginning to set in the middle of winter.
We should probably stay in the cave tonight.
So there's no marks or any sign of struggle at the campsite.
There was not that either. Yeah, there's no
Yes.
signs of struggle, but no sign of.
I am not. Can I like just not roll and just automatically be?
I
very
mean, to be fair,
suspicious of this?
that is pretty
It's super
suspicious.
suspicious.
We did
Super
say
suspicious.
that there was a fight at the campsite,
we,
like
we,
a dumbass.
we totally forgot to stage the
Good.
campsite.
Okay.
You
All
can
right.
connect the dots. It's
Out of
pretty
character,
simple.
I'm very satisfied, but in character, I'm definitely very cautious of what is. Something's definitely amiss here.
Definitely.
Now I fucking.
There appears not to
Only
be
man
any
about
struggle
10
at the camp.
intelligence, You can figure this out.
Now I lost my fucking shit. God damn it.
All right. Yeah, I will return
Okay.
to the group.
Oh, I have to make it.
I'll add 10 more minutes to the timer.
Now I
It's
gotta make
5:07.
Alexandra.
Same thing. Okay.
At some
Well-
point, Ono and I went into the room with the file guy was summoned.
Yeah.
Ono, did you want more skeletons? And I helped you.
No. I'll do it tomorrow once we
We'll do it
rest.
During the time where you guys left to go to the fire guy, and him just researching there, Azul started like getting like faces and like getting the zombies to hold them and fill them with gold and like getting bags and starting to tie them to the skeletons too. To
They don't have much
where they
strength.
can carry.
They can only carry
Yeah.
about 100 pounds, really.
So it just adds 100 pounds worth of gold for them to carry in each of the
Probably
skeletons.
so full, if we're gonna be honest. We should make them carry the copper.
Yeah, we don't want them carrying anything of real value because
Okay.
they don't really perceive shit. Like they can't tell me if something's happening. They just kind of are, and they listen to my commands.
all right.
So they'll get a killing copper and then walk behind you killing copper.
Yeah,
That's what's
basically.
happening.
Yep. okay.
Basically.
So I put
So-
200 pounds on 100 pounds on each of the skeletons of copper.
I
How
have
much is
three-
that again?
300. I have 3 skeletons.
Oh, you
So
got 3
that's-
skeletons?
I have
so that's
3,
300
'cause They got
pounds.
rid of my zombie.
So that's 300 pounds. How much is 100 pounds each? Is 50 is 1 pound, right?
Can I also
Yes.
just appreciate the fact that the hardest puzzle in this dungeon is how do we move everything?
I know.
That's. I know it wasn't intentional, but it's hilarious and I love it. So
So
thank you.
the skeletons cannot carry more than 50 pounds, otherwise they become
Oh.
encumbered.
Okay, so
Oh,
Because they only have a
50
strength of
pounds.
10, correct?
oh,
Not including their own body weight.
all right. Well, fair enough then.
Because it's 10 times or
Alright.
5 times their
50.
strength scores, and they have a strength score of 10. So they can only carry
Okay, so
probably
there's-
40 pounds.
okay, so
Well,
40
that's-
pounds.
There's still backup just in case.
There's only 3
That's-
skeletons correctly right now.
Yes.
Yes.
So 40 pounds, each pound is 50 coins. That's 2,000 copper pieces,
That's
which is
hey, they can carry
divided
it's
by 100
96
is
pounds.
that's 20. Yeah, each
96
of them
pounds.
can carry.
So one carries 50, one carries 46 pounds.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the copper set up with 2 of the skeletons. Silver
Perfect.
pieces are still a problem.
Admittedly, we probably want to move. Who cares?
Are we taking a long rest, guys, or what's the plan?
Yes,
yeah, no,
we're taking a long one.
Let's take a
Take a
long
long
rest.
rest to get this all settled out.
Admittedly, I think, as per the rules of the spell, I can use a thing to reassert. I can use
A spell slot?
I can use a spell slot, animate dead, to reassert control
That is
on
correct.
4 creatures. However, that does not. It does not, as far as I'm aware, say I can't control more than 4 creatures.
You can control as many
just-
as you have spell slots, right?
Yeah, so I think I could get 5 and then just reassert the control. It's just the 5th one only lasts for 24 hours. If I have bodies and enough spell slots, I can make an army.
Yeah, that's why there's liches and stuff like that. They have
Yeah.
hordes.
You know what? We'll make the last one carry like one of the some like one of the art objects. Like there's a cloth of gold vestments, or like a tree on alchemy etched on steel cylinders. We'll have it carry that. Yeah,
Bones
so just,
clattering.
yeah, so
It
one
looks-
of them is carrying, two of them are carrying like just bags of coins and stuff, and the last one's just carrying like these cylinders.
I'm assuming like the party has helped the skeletons like with like taking some of their robes and so forth, and like basically stitched makeshift
Yeah,
bags,
harnesses.
sacks for them to carry.
I'm kind of.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what we've done. So that's how we spent the evening. Was at first we tried to open up a portal. I said, no, let's not do that, and then we spent the rest of the day optimizing killing treasure.
Who has first watch?
Actually, we don't need watches because I spent 11 minutes casting Tiny Hut.
Okay. You create a tiny hut in the middle of the gold room,
The treasure
correct?
room.
The
The
treasure
gold
Yes.
room, yes.
Yep.
And 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside. Creatures and objects within the dome you cast a spell can move through it freely.
You guys see like a
all other
black
creatures
dome-like
and
form,
objects-
right?
A bard spell can
Yes.
extend to the dome or it can be cast through it. The atmosphere inside the space is comfortable and dry, regardless of the weather outside. Yeah. So
you guys
there's
walk
just a
it,
comfy
so you guys see this black dome form in the middle of the room. When you guys walk through the tent, you can see through it like a transparent window.
Yeah.
To the
Right.
outside.
comfortable.
Ah, make it
Excellent.
cold.
And-
Lovely.
And when we're in it, I
Turn
would
down
then,
the
like in the
AC.
center, I would cast create food and water, and now there is a spread of food and water. And I'm like, and let me know when you want to. Arn and I can cast prestidigitation on both to flavor it, because the food's gonna be kind of bad tasting. Well, it's not bad; it's just not fun tasting. And I will use
It needs more salt.
prestidigitation to essentially flavor the food. That's what
Fair
is happening.
enough.
It's salt and seasoning with prestidigitation.
So, from what I understand, no one is going to stay up on watch,
Mm-hmm.
correct? Everybody's just going to go to sleep for 6 hours, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, they seem pretty confident of the magic, so yeah, I'm gonna go with. No,
Sure.
Well, pretty
Safe
confident.
as fuck.
Yeah,
We're
we're
safe as
confident.
fuck. Granted, I'm gonna have several skeletons guarding me throughout the night, so he accidentally doesn't kill me in my sleep. But like,
Are they in the tent with you, or are they outside?
Yeah.
yeah,
We
they're
put
around
the-
me.
We have moved the 2 containers filled with the gold and the things close
You guys,
to
the
us.
tent smells pretty bad
in-
with the skeletons inside.
God, Arno, please take them outside.
They're
Uh,
not.
I will also use prestidigitation to cast Febreze. I will Febreze the tent with prestidigitation.
You do it, and it lasts for a little bit. It's just a cantrip, but this is like, I guess it's
These are
like
undead
dried,
creatures.
like yeah. I mean, your nose will eventually adapt to like the rotten smell of it, but it's nasty,
Yeah.
guys.
Arno.
And then here's Arno just like,
Why?
yeah, I'm totally used to this already.
Yeah, I will to fall asleep. I will prestidigitation from my face. Smoke go away.
You try the best you can, but it's just like pretty bad.
Yeah, I'll
Smells
get
like
used to it
tombs
eventually.
and-
Okay, guys, I'm gonna roll a d20. This is for the invasion of Samarkand. The DC is 13.
Oh my god.
I
God.
The genie Lord Rizu is currently attacking Samarkand. Every day, his soldiers outside can sack the city in Vagrax. I roll another d20 for a mysterious figure yet to be met. Interesting. And I roll the last one. As Arno tries to fall asleep, he hears the whispers of the finger in a strange, unknown tongue. The night is uneventful, and you guys go to a full rest. I'll add the timer. So right now, I'm assuming it's 8 a.m., correct?
Yep. Wake up in the morning, stretch a bit, Okay. We need to do some stuff.
Does my HP go back to maximum, or do I
Yes.
just am I able? Do I have
Your
to
hit
heal
dice
that whatever I missed?
Your hit dice reset. You do not go to full. It's not like resting in an inn.
Well, so I had that reduced max HP from the succubus.
That goes away.
24. But do I regain that 24, or is it still just gone? If I can just get back.
It's
to my
gone.
maximum? Okay.
It's not. You don't regain that.
Okay.
It's considered lost HP. Good question.
Well, he can.
Wait.
The next time he thinks he can. It's not like his HP is gone forever. It's only until your next long rest.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm asking if that recovers. So am I back at 52 health points, or do I need to use hit die?
You need to use hit dice.
Okay.
Okay. I
And
will also use-
little DM agrees.
Yeah.
There, so we got
Uh.
600 pounds of gold going to there. How much is that? I'm pretty sure that's like 2 people's, no, 4 people's gold, right?
Alright, I will also
good.
roll
This
my
better work.
hit dice.
What do you guys do? So you guys are fully rested. All your spell slot refresh, but you have to use your hit dice to regain back your HP until
I
you
am-
rest in an inn. Then it's considered a full rest.
Oh, shoot. Well, I'm back with only wasting 2 hit dice.
Istra is no
I
longer
used it
exhausted.
before.
I'm going to basically permanently mark off a first level spell or a third level spell slot to keep up the boys,
Very nice.
to keep my gang going. The Bone Zone.
Okay.
We still need a soul. Is that accurate?
Yeah, it's, I still need a soul.
We do need a soul. Yes.
Also, I think the previous day I had tried to attune to Ring of Water Walking. Oh no, I just that because it was 3 magical items, and I think we split it up, and I took Ring of Water Walking,
Yes. I
There
have
was
the
the
pearl
wind-
of power.
and there was also the Wind Fan.
One
Who takes the
fan.
wind fan?
Yeah, who wants the Wind Fan?
Makes wind.
Would you?
Istra takes the wind fan?
Honestly, I thought Istra would end up taking it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought so. The same thing.
I was like, yeah, that sounds right.
What do you guys do?
Right then, everything ready to things. I have these 2 chests. I have this out of character moment. We have in it is so we have in total 600. We have
600 pounds of gold.
600 pounds of gold, which is
I think that's 3,000.
no, so
30,000?
600 pounds. Each pound
It's 50
is
coins.
50 coins, which is 30,000, which means that it's all the gold plus
5,000 silver pieces in there too.
plus 5,000 silver pieces.
That means there's only
You can
4,000
take
silver pieces
away,
left.
1,800 gold,
Okay,
Yeah.
minus 8.
because that's what I'm carrying with that I'm able to with all my.
Right.
Minus 1,800.
All right.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so-
take out-
All right. So there is things. So and then we can add. So,
Honestly,
and then,
I'm less concerned about the copper and more concerned about the silver.
okay. So let's put the
I won't
silver.
lie.
We put the silver on the guys.
Because each silver is 10 copper. Like,
Yeah. So each of the silver was okay. So instead of doing 50 and 50, because okay. Oh my god.
man,
We
math.
are. This
It
is
was
so.
so simple.
Guys, we are nerds and it's amazing.
Okay.
So we're
What
not
an
putting
entertaining
the.
stream, guys.
Are we still putting the 5,000 left in the chest 2 silver pieces?
Okay.
Or no?
Each skeleton can carry up to 50 pounds.
Yes.
Was that what we said?
50
Yeah.
pounds. 2 of the skeletons are carrying all the copper. 1
No.
skeleton.
So we're gonna put the silver in the skeleton instead of the copper.
Oh,
I do have a
Definitely a better
request.
idea.
I
Yeah.
do have a request. I would like to remove 1 copper piece before we leave. and I can tell you why once we have everything sorted.
That sounds
Okay.
perfectly fine.
So
Robert.
there was therefore 5,000. There was 2,500 silver pieces on one skeleton, 2,500 silver pieces on another skeleton. That's 5,000 silver pieces. There is now 4,000 silver pieces left over, which all is going to go in one of the trunks because there was 2,500 gold pieces, and I can carry up to 30,000 coins. So therefore, we're now at 2,900 things. Actually, it's 29,000 minus the 1,800 that Excellent's carrying.
How are
So
the
now I
skeletons
can-
carrying it?
The skeletons, we have attached
We've-
a harness of weight.
All the cloaks,
Yeah.
we just kind of stitched them together into makeshift sacks.
Yep, they all got sacks tied onto them. It's
Like
hilarious.
He
tied
decorated-
onto their
decorated them.
bones.
Okay, and so now we have 2,800 coins left over that we
If we
space for
absolutely
coins.
need it,
We're
I
going
can
to
make
put
another
the
skeleton.
gemstones into. We're going to put the remaining gemstones into that case.
And art.
We'll just leave the
No, we're not. No, so the last skeleton, because there's 3 skeletons. Two of the skeletons are carrying coins. One skeleton is carrying, like the Tree of Alchemy etched on steel cylinders. In the 2 containers, in the 2 chests, one is filled entirely with gold. One is filled with gold. The remaining silver, and all the gemstones.
Okay.
And then in a backpack on my back, because I emptied out my backpack, I'm going to put in 30 pounds worth of the art objects.
Okay.
Those
Once-
art
so
objects look
once
like
we're
they
Which will
should
satisfied,
probably
be
be
2
the
pounds.
silk, which will probably be like the silk handkerchiefs and the vestments and the locket and whatever other things I can fit into it. But I'm gonna fit as much of that stuff into that backpack. So I have a backpack filled with art objects, 2 chests filled with coins and gemstones. Correct?
I'm assuming.
Sounds
yes.
good, Adelaide.
All right.
All right.
And then we also have underneath one of my arms the map with the dragon's lair, but we're carrying the hogshead of stuff. Like everyone has their own vials of holy water, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I'll split
Okay.
mine too. Yeah.
What is my current?
All right.
I can do.
And with that, I go into my sphere. I put the sphere like on a hold of the sphere, and then I go into the sphere with all this shit.
Turn into
And
a
I
water
go
vapor
into
and
the everything that I'm holding on to goes in with me, and I'm like, now I'm in the room. Take the map, put it against one things. Take this chest, and I move. There's like a room filled with pillows and stuff. I push some of the pillows to the side, and I pour over the gold.
Yeah.
Thinks now there's a big giant pile of gold in one spot. I take the backpack. I throw the stuff on the backpack in a different area of the room. Dump out the other pile of gold and stuff.
See, like that's how someone famous should be lounging on
Yeah.
piles of gold.
Yeah. So now there's a giant pile of gold, a giant pile of silver, a giant pile of gemstones, and some art things on like one side of the room. And I'm like,
Okay.
Wow.
And so much
Yeah.
eagerness to dump everything, you didn't notice the change in the room. The room.
No, I did. And then I look up and I'm like, what the fuck?
The room.
What changed?
I'm about to say as well.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
Like before, the room was like blue, like baby blue, sort of like navy blue. Now, of course, the room's color has changed to satin red. Satin red pillows. The room is noticeably hotter before and dry. The air is no longer humid. You've brought me an offering, Adelaide.
Now did you go back to normal?
The soul you sent was too weak.
I gave you something.
It's not good enough.
I tried to give you the other thing and you didn't want it.
What other thing?
I gave you a finger and you said no.
Must find the other fingers, you know this.
Yada yada yada. What's with the change?
This is who I always
It was
was.
No, you were blue and you were water and you were calm.
Come closer.
Instead, I will pick up a silver piece and I will throw it into the thing in the water. It's like, no, I'm annoyed at you. You wake up instead. What's with the change in the sauna?
Trying to show you.
Fine. And I'll lean over to next to the thing of water. Oh, magnificent emotes. Show me what you want to talk about.
The form of water, like ripples with flame. So I should come closer.
Swear to
You're
God, if
being
you die-
weird.
Do not be afraid.
Fine.
Raven Queen, if you
And
die.
By the way, if I die, everything that's in this room pops out. That's in the writing. It's just like, it's like when you dump a bag of holding ups inside out. That's what happens.
Your mortal
Great.
coil, if it shivers away in flame, burned is only the beginning of what you call your so-called life. Do not be afraid of death.
I haven't been afraid since I've been in it. And then I will go and I will lean into the thing.
He shows you like a vision. It's like the paladin summoned me from the abyss and changed and twisted who I was to aid them. It is not my true form, that of water, but our form is that of fire, forged in the boundless hells of the abyss. Are you
I'd like you
afraid
better.
yet?
No,
Don't be.
but I liked you better as water. Water means more in the desert than fire.
Your mortal coil and the outside shell should be burned away. Flame is what is pure, not meant to be washed, but to turn into ash so only the strength remains.
I'm not really a fire gal. You know this. You knew this. With who you were before.
A hand reaches out, wreathed in blue flame. Don't be afraid. Let us burn away this pitiful shell of what you call flesh, and form us in the way of our true master, Idris.
I stand up and I back a couple steps back.
The hand slowly retracts, sinks back into the flame.
Remember what our deal was. And no in that contract was burning away or serving Idris. I don't serve a god, and if I did, it wouldn't be him. I made a deal with the water djinn Emos the Magnificent.
Emos was a lie, created by the paladins of Omus.
Then maybe our deal was a lie as well.
Oh.
Remember that, Emos.
Oh, fuck. That could go bad. That could go very bad.
We'll figure this out later.
Bring me a soul so our powers may become great once again. And stop being afraid like the little girl you left back in Vagrax. Become the woman you should always be.
I have been a woman far longer than when we've met.
These coins
I
are
know who
mortals'
I am.
possessions. Think greater. Power is meaningless with this trivial money.
Also, you haven't been around for very long.
I want souls, not gold, woman.
Souls and gold. You should be careful what you say.
You be careful.
You're
He ejects you from the bottle.
Yeah.
And you spin out.
I sort of stand out of things, and you watch as I sort of lean back for a bit, and I'm staring at it.
It's like filled
Good
with
job.
lava, right? And
Yeah.
flame.
Good talk.
And I pick it up. Remember who you're tied to.
Oh, okay.
You might be trapped with me, but I might be trapped in ordeal, but you are still tied to me. And I will put it to the side.
We'll take a step forward towards Elaine. Is the goat safe in there?
It's fine. We should get a bag of holding sooner than later.
Yep. Noted.
Uh,
Yeah.
All right, so all the goats.
And I take a-
are safe.
yeah, I take a breath and I'm like, when we get back into the city, there's some place I need to go visit.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I'm starting to wonder about our deal.
All right.
Are we still going to take a second attempt at the portal?
No.
No. That thing is incredibly dangerous. No.
No, and I don't even know if I need a soul anymore. He's kind of pissing me off. I'm debating giving him one.
All right.
So
I might
we got
do
all the
something
gold packed up.
stupid.
We've got all. There's just one thing I'd like to do before we leave, if you don't mind. I would like to tear out a piece of paper from one of my books and just scribble on a note. Hope you like all the loot, and just leave it and a singular copper piece behind.
Did you guys get all the loot into
I
the
don't
thing?
know,
I don't think
but
so.
I think we got
There
most of it.
was
All the
copper
gold.
left. We got
There's
all
still
the gold,
copper left.
all the silver,
Okay.
all the gemstones, almost all the art, and most of the mundane
Well, then
items. and all the magic
that'll
items.
do. That'll be fine then. Just leaving behind.
Where are the 9,000 silver pieces?
Uh,
I think
okay,
we left
so
behind the copper.
4,000 of the silver pieces are in the room. 5,000 are split between two skeletons.
Okay. So there's still silver pieces left in here as well, Arno.
No,
And
there was 9,000 silver
Oh.
pieces. 2,500 on one skeleton. 2,500 was on another skeleton. 4,000 was in one of the chests.
Okay. So there's just the
Right.
copper left, right, guys?
There's just
There's
the copper.
only
That's
copper left,
just fine
and
with
that's
me.
there was
pile up
copper.
the copper.
You put the note on the pile of the copper.
Yeah, there was copper, and that, and a spinning wheel, and some leftover things of holy water.
Okay.
That holy water still there. Those two
Well,
barrels.
we
of
could.
it.
We
got-
there was
we got
too
so-
many. We
yeah,
got a lot of holy
much.
water, but we couldn't take everything.
Where are we going?
Yeah, we got lots of
What are we doing?
in vials.
Where
I
are
don't
we
know
going?
where we're going.
All right, let's take a look at the map. The world of Zin. Let's take a look at the world of Zin map. Let's take a look.
We're gonna head back to town. We're gonna go to the.
We are in Orin.
Well, we're
That's-
in
that was right.
Orin.
Nope, we don't want that. Okay, so we are currently in the Shrine of Emos. So, are we going north or south?
Well, we could go over to Bavaria,
Barovia,
or we can go
Barovia
Barovia.
is the safer move.
But there's
Stormbrook
stuff.
Back to Barovia.
Gamble.
That's right.
But there's stuff in Stormbrook, which would be nice.
There is.
We do need to go to a location where we can.
The thing is, there's also a vampire in Stormbrook that does not like us, and a king in Stormbrook that does not like us.
So Bavaria it is.
Where exactly is the shrine?
It is
In the
actually
mountains.
about halfway between Barovia and Stormbrook, just east of the path to in the mountains.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, let me see here. I gotta zoom in.
I'm
I see it now. Okay.
logically. Don't get me wrong. I would love to return to Stormbrook. In fact, if we want to get the best prices for all the things we've gotten, odds are high we need to be in Stormbrook.
Unfortunately.
But the thing is, to do that, we have to be in Stormbrook.
Unfortunately.
Exactly.
Wouldn't we go in disguise?
Yeah, I don't think.
tried-
And
we
I
tried
point
that
to
with you.
Exodin. It's like, you're super wanted. The king knows what he looks like. The king has definitely seen into my head when I was carrying that, and I point to the finger. And Exodin is a dragonborn.
Oh, he saw into your head when.
Possibly. We definitely will scry on at some point, don't forget.
Oh shit, we better move.
So
We should probably leave.
We should probably start moving. We need a direction, like now.
North.
Stormbrook?
Okay? No.
Barovia? Are we okay with
Barovia.
Barovia?
Barovia?
Barovia's supposed to be nice, so everything says that the creepy vampire guy is not there anymore. That it's open for trade.
Is it
And we have
actually?
gold?
Do we know? Well, like, cause. All right. Well,
Or
I
we can
won't
take our chance
lie.
and we can go south.
well. See, the thing is, there is a chance, a small one, but there is a chance that fire guy we summoned did actually kill the king. Maybe.
I would like to remind you that the fire guy went to go kill the king on the assumption that someone walked into his portal and that someone was an illusion.
Shit. I forgot about that part.
Okay.
Did he
So-
find out before or after?
I don't know if they ever found out.
I think we may. Fuck! I wish I could scry.
Or we could just keep going north, bypass Barovia and head to Shirebrook. Or we could cross over to the other side of the mountains, go over to Midstrand and maybe catch a boat and go to another part of Ulwyn.
I doubt you guys want to go to Fiddlestead. That's. I don't know where to go.
Or we can go. The problem is that in order to get
Well,
to
the
the
thing
other
is,
hand,
we have to get.
We need more fingers. Because we
Adeline.
know where one is.
If we do we genuinely need the fingers?
no.
Not currently.
So I think at this point, dropping all pretense of character, what the fuck are we doing?
Well, we need to
What
go
the fuck
somewhere.
are we even doing?
I'm still interested in Ian Parnish, so
Wait,
Like,
as long as
we can
that's
either.
never forgotten.
It depends if we're ready to face the shit show that is Stormbrook.
Admittedly, I think we do eventually have to face the fucking shit show of Stormbrook.
I think we should
We
go
are
to
level
Stormbrook
6 now.
and
I wouldn't mind us waiting for level 7 because, okay, so
Then I do get
out
more
of
level spells.
character, Adeline is no longer trusting Emos because that's not who she made the deal with. The current guy is not who she made the deal with. So as far as she's concerned, the deal has been broken, which means now she's debating
Oh god, do I have to
What?
make her a second wizard? Fuck.
either she's going wizard or she's going cleric. So now she's really she made the deal at a low point at one point, and now she's like, do I go back to what I was before, which was training to be a cleric? So I kind of need to go
Fuck.
find
That's
a
a
temple.
big deal.
That's a very big deal.
That's
I
a
mean-
big fucking deal.
So I would love to go to Stormbrook so I can go to the temple of my old god so I can have an argument with the god and like basically
and
say
I won't
something.
even lie. Having
I mean,
a
you could
cleric
go
would be so
Celestial
fucking
Warlock.
useful.
You know, make a deal with
Yes!
your god.
That would be so fucking useful.
So, and the part of the thing is that the god is the god of forgiveness. So if anyone were to forgive her for a massive shit show that was her previous decision making, it would be him.
Okay, I think in the end we have to go back to Stormbrook just to see if the king is even dead.
Okay.
So
So
Stormbrook it is.
We have to know
Stormbrook
that.
it is. All
We
right.
have-
Okay, so in character,
any
we
of
are
you-
literally
do
looking
any of-
over the map.
Do any of you have any form of disguise self? Anything?
I have disguise kits.
Why do we not visit Barovia, restock our supplies, get the
Good plan.
kits?
Does Barovia actually have trade? Do we know this?
No, but all the rumors says it does.
I don't
Rumors can
believe
be
the
spread to
rumors.
get us
I don't
in there.
believe rumors for a second. We want to
Yeah.
sell shit. We have to sell shit in Stormbrook.
We could be trapped.
We could get
And the
trapped
thing
in
is,
Barovia.
we have a fuck ton of silver and gold on us and platinum.
Okay,
that is,
so
that
Stormbrook we
is
go.
Over is this like
Danger.
kind
We-
of a safe
we-
choice?
God,
None of them are
okay.
safe. None of them are safe at all. The
I-
safest bet is to hide in the fucking mountains until
But
we're
we
ready.
can't do that because
But we
we've never been
can't do
spied
that.
on. Okay, so we're going to Stormbrook. We buy a bag of holding. We deal with Istra's boss.
Well,
then we deal with
Actually,
Istra's.
I've got an idea.
Yes.
We go to Brittenburg.
Remember? Let me see. Where's that?
How do we get to Britain Bowl? No offense, but how did we get there?
Where's
I
Brittenburg?
say that
Oh,
because we got a friend there.
Who is Britain
At the
Bowl?
very least,
it's north of Stormbrook.
at the very
Oh,
least,
yeah.
we set up there temporarily to get into Stormbrook to just sell shit.
And make
So
a
I-
run.
So we can at least get all of the money into somewhere safe.
Yes, we need a bag of holding. If we're
We
being
need a
honest.
bag of holding just to be a goddamn purse.
Yes.
Because if we get pickpocketed, we are fucked.
Yeah, those
So Brittenburg-
skeletons. Not really good.
So we go to Bundaberg. I disguise myself.
I don't know how
We
how
get into
proving they'll be.
Stormbrook.
Yeah, we need to essentially treat this like it's a war at this point. We gotta scout this shit out.
So we go to Bundaberg. We hang out there with Decillion for a
Admittedly,
bit. I have
we
a
do
crisis
have
of
someone with
conscience
us.
with Decillion.
we do currently have
because-
someone with us who is not known.
Good point. We
man.
send him.
Azul
we
is not
send-
known as far as we're aware.
We send him to go buy a bag of holding. I have a crisis of conscience. We're talking to Decillion about
Azul,
deals and gods and things like that, and that's fine.
Azul, can
Plus, your
we
warlock just
trust
throwing it
you?
out there. It could work.
Genuinely, can we trust you? Are you willing to trust us? Because
And you
this is
can't-
a shit show right now.
And you can't face. We will help you get your goddamn family heirloom bow back from.
Your bow is sitting in Stormbrook right now.
But don't go after it alone because you will die.
That bitch is strong.
You're
What
gonna
I've
need
heard.
all of us.
It's true. All right.
We
So
can help you, but the king needs to be removed because that
And then we
king
need the king needs to be removed.
has one
and
of
then we need
these.
Yes, we need to remove him, and then we need to remove the true king from the horde of a vampire. Kill the vampire,
And
maybe.
then push him onto the throne.
Yes. And then we have to do
fucking
the
how.
exit, and then we have to solve all the other things, and then
I love how at this
Then
point we're also
Adeline
evil,
becomes-
trying
yeah.
to be good, trying to do
Yes.
good things.
Yes,
Somehow,
it's okay, guys.
fucking, what the hell are we doing? What?
I don't know. I don't know what I am anymore. The thing I made the deal with is not who I made the deal with anymore. So I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
Sir Asbolg, thank you for inciting this hysteria into my brain.
Yeah.
It is much
uh,
appreciated.
Yeah.
this is
Like
so
in
fucking
character,
great.
what's happening is that we're all staring at a map and we're yelling at each other about trying to figure out what this is happening.
And then internally, there's just the monologue.
The monologues
And
of like,
Arno,
wait,
I'm just like, I just wanted my fucking wife back. What the hell?
and
is
Adeline's going
this?
like, I don't know what I am anymore. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Like, what if I made a mistake?
We have
Let's,
to set up outside Stormbrook.
Throw a little
No.
wrench into the mix then.
Oh shit.
Istra
Oh.
is awfully quiet, listening to you guys talk about where to go and what to do. And she senses the portal in the other room.
Oh fuck it! Fuck
Right.
shit! Fuck shit!
Wait, move! We gotta move!
Well, hold
We
on.
need to move.
Not like that. It's not like it's open or something. But Istra, you know how to traverse through the portal, right? Where do you want to go?
We could go. We could go to Bagrax.
Wait a minute!
Right?
He never specified what plane. We could just fucking pull Thomas.
Who's Thomas?
Oh, brother, who's currently.
Holy shit!
What if we throw holy water on Thomas? Would that kill him? Istra, you're a resident vampire woman thing.
Remove curse. Remove
Isra,
Yeah.
it's up to you
Cure
right
him.
now.
Well, I don't have an ability to remove a curse. Do you?
Oh my, no, I don't. I can. Oh my god, but
Actually,
that adds a whole. You. God damn it,
Oh.
DM. That is.
So we can travel
We can go anywhere.
on this plane.
we could travel
We
on
can
this
go anywhere, and we can bring anything here.
This isn't a video game. You can do anything, right?
As long as we can roll it, we can do anything right now.
Pretty much,
Oh shit!
right?
I mean, but there's a chance it could fuck up, like
There is
before.
a big chance it fucks up.
Istra, this must have been like the portal where the paladins were summoning these creatures from. Maybe going to capture them to help fight against the darkness, right?
Right.
And they maybe imprisoned
Yes.
a few of them in the other room, tortured them to divulge their secrets. They must have been very desperate.
Well, we could go to Samarkand. It's currently under siege, but I have a
That's
key
gamble.
there.
That's you have.
That's a
Yeah.
possibility.
Well,
Your
it's
keep?
not it's not technically my keep. It's my parents' keep. It could be under attack at the moment.
I get the feeling it's probably under attack.
Azul, you
It's
want to stand to
definitely
the
under attack.
up to the might of Rizu? Remember the genie king who brought you back to life, or no, brought Cordar back to life?
Yeah, the Genie King that's currently attacking my hometown, my home kingdom,
This-
in which my parents are definitely fighting in this.
We have to make a choice at this point. We have to choose a direction. Stormbrook,
Stormbrook,
Barovia,
Barovia,
or
or
wherever the fuck.
Okay, well, there's other places we can go. There's some place
I
in
mean,
Ulm we can go to.
in
We can
theory-
go to.
There is still a home in Fiddlestead owned by Arno.
We
However,
could pull out
true.
Ian
I don't know
Parnish.
what the fuck is in Fiddlestead.
Well, we can summon Ian Parnish. We can
Kill him, and Stormbrook is good for the rest of us.
Wait a
Minus
minute.
CC.
Wait a minute. We can just straight. Shit. We should have summoned Ian Parnish and summon the guy. Remember? That would have worked perfectly. Have him fight Ian Parnish with us. Fuck.
it's.
Do
We
we
need to
think we
decide.
can take Ian? That's the question.
He has a finger.
You have a finger. He has a finger.
I do have a finger.
Is he
I have a
a
lot
skilled
of
wizard
fingers.
like you?
And actually, he didn't seem to be. I feel like he's calling on something different.
Warlock?
Probably. Probably, if anything. He didn't. He was miming the spells. He didn't actually know them.
So we could try summoning Ian through the portal, and then we could kill him here.
He is
Create a
a
power
possible
struggle.
warlock.
Go into Stormbrook.
Well, see, the thing is, no, that fuck.
Exactly.
If we do that, then the power struggle will destabilize the economy too. Fucking
And everything goes.
What's
Yes,
the
exactly.
What the fuck do we do? What the fuck do we do, guys?
Adeline,
Be
make it this. You are the leader here. Decide.
I'm the leader? Why am I the leader?
Accident.
You are the leader.
Accident.
Accident the leader.
No. We act as a group. Accident, what do you think? What do you
Right,
think?
Extra, we haven't heard from you.
Istra, we haven't heard from Istra or Accident at all. What do you
Yeah,
think?
I'm not going to talk anymore. Istra Nexton, please give us your thoughts. What should we do?
I would love to have Ian Parnish right here in front of us.
Do you think we could take him?
Why not?
I might lose some skeletons, but I can try.
It's but one man and one possibly demonic force possessing him. We've already dealt with
I'll be
a
honest.
beholder.
That was not a beholder. That was a zombie beholder. Beholders
Much weaker.
are much worse.
Matters not. I'm eager to meet Ian without his guards around.
Sure.
Istra, what about
think,
you?
Istra? What are you thinking, Istra?
I'm gonna kill my father. I do want him dead. I just don't know if we're ready to take him on and who will fill the gap. My brother incapacitated.
Very true.
Well, technically, there is someone who can fill the gap, at least until you can free your brother.
You?
Her.
Yeah. Technically,
Technically.
your bloodline is slightly stronger than his. He's your half brother. You're the full-blooded.
By definition.
The only difference is he's a man.
I'm not going to make any commentary on that. That's where I
No.
stop.
So, what's the
We can try to summon him.
We
I
can
don't know
summon
how well it'll
Ian.
go.
We can summon Ian. We can try to remove your course. Oh, here's a thought process. We rig up all the holy water. We summon Istra's boss, and we dump holy water on her.
I don't know if that would do much.
I don't think it would, but
Oh.
it's still funny.
We still need to take care of this gold as well.
Oh no, the gold's in the thing. The only thing that's left is the
How-
copper.
How long
We're
did the
standing in a
portal
room
seem-
filled with copper pieces, looking over a map, arguing with each other about what we're doing next.
Did the portal seem like it could remain open for a period of time long enough for more than one person to cross through it?
We have to make a roll.
Arcana, I will give advantage to you, Arno.
Istra
I can
might be
do
able
it.
to do something more.
Okay.
Istra could also probably do something.
What though? What could Isha possibly do?
Istra's
Istra,
got a new rope
what-
subclass or ranger
Yeah.
subclass.
It would probably be.
It's in theory, we have a number of options. We can go straight into Stormbrook with it.
Yes.
Just go right there immediately.
we
However,
could.
we're still just in the middle of Stormbrook. It
But
just
now we're
means
not crossing borders into Stormbrook.
that we're not
I guess.
crossing borders and we don't have to deal with guards. We just got to deal with spies.
Well, we could
Oh.
go. Technically speaking, I haven't. There's a Temple of Metal in Stormbrook that I wanted to go to anyways.
Granted, I don't think undead would
And
be
I-
allowed there, so I probably would have to
No.
ditch the 3.
Very not.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm probably gonna have to ditch the 3 or find a way to disguise them.
Oh. We don't really have a place to stay in Stormbrook either. Not
I
really.
suggest Adeline's home. It may be under siege, but it's a place we could say is haven.
We want to go to a place on the sea.
I don't know if it would work like that, dear boy.
Under
That
siege
is-
against a genie that hates me.
It's
Yes.
still standing.
We assume it's still standing.
We do assume. That is a big assumption.
What other choice do we have? Grimbook?
Well, we can either. Well, see, the thing is, this is a one-way trip.
Exactly.
Until I unlock 5th level spells, we have no means of transportation fast. I am planning on taking teleportation circle once I unlock 5th level spells.
Okay.
So we can teleport. The thing is, that's still like we gotta make it there first. This is
Right.
one way.
Yes, yes, yes.
We go
yes.
somewhere, we gotta walk.
Of course.
What
More
other
horseback.
places are in Omen? There's Sparker Town that we could go to, and I point to Sparker Town. There's Grey
Sparkle Town is
Stand.
really if we're going to Sparkle Town, go to Fiddlestead. There's a home there. It's not
Yeah.
big. It's probably not that big per se, but it's a home. Although it is intended for little folk, so you probably wouldn't be comfortable.
There's Shirebook. There's Bavaria.
What about
I
the
don't-
map of the plains? Is there anywhere there that could help us?
You want to go to a different plane?
Other
Well, we
planes,
know
other
nothing.
planes are traditionally very dangerous.
Yeah, let us not go to other planes, darling.
We'll consider that last-ditch effort.
You know.
I will say, it is possible to come back here. However, we gotta be close. Unfortunately, most of our current targets are within Stormbrook. And as far as I'm aware, that is one of the largest merchant
Places.
places in all of it.
Okay. And
Okay.
If
Bring
we
a
want
so-
to, if we want to sell all of what we have, we need to do it there.
Well, the good news is with Stormbrook is once we fix the Ian Parnish issue, in theory we do have a keep.
Yes.
The castle.
If we can manage to convince,
if we become kings,
if we can manage to just fix the Ian Parnish issue, and maybe, I don't know, remove the Vampire Guild keep, we would be
A Thieves
heroes.
Guild is fine to have. A Thieves Guild
The Vampire
held
less so.
by a vampire. Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
we could
we
always
would
we
have
have
this-
to
what if
attack
we
the
don't-
vampire before we go against the king.
no, we could get rid of the king, then we could put.
I will
Ishtra
say, I feel
in
like
charge.
the king is a bit less of a threat than the vampire.
Yes,
won't
I
lie.
agree. She seems scary.
She seems
Hmm.
very scary. She seems very, very scary.
So maybe we pull the king keel, and when the king does it, we turn, we go in, and then we crown Ishtra queen.
A vampire's queen.
She's
Uh,
not technically a vampire.
She's not a full vampire yet, because she
Not
can walk
yet.
in the sun.
Yes.
That
And
choice is hers to make.
Yes.
And then I go.
No, wait.
I go to the temple and I ask for advice on how to cure.
Because I
Said
will say,
vampirism.
we remove Ian Parnish just flat out. The guards don't hate us anymore.
Maybe. Maybe.
They
Unless
don't
were
know
loyal.
it's us.
Yeah.
So
They don't
If
know
they don't
anything
know
about
it-
us.
if it wasn't us, what's that to say? Because and I lean in. It's like Azul. History
It's
is
true.
a story told by the winners of the fight.
It's true. Do you believe that you could use that portal to pull him here?
And then we kill
Right.
him.
We just long rested, right?
Yes.
I can use these skeletons in the fight. We won't be able to carry as much, but I can use them in the fight. They
I
just
can-
hit things.
Yes. We can trap him in a hunger for doll, then he just keeps getting hit with stuff, and then we fireball the hunger of a doll, and we hit that,
Yes.
and then we just keep bombarding it.
Yes.
It'll be fine. We're totally going to die if we do this, but that's
we
okay.
very well might. But
It seems
think
you
it
two
might
are
be-
very adamant about this.
I don't know of any
I
other
don't know.
option.
I don't know any options either.
We need to do something.
Part of the problem here, Zul, is that, and I put to Istran accident, their two objectives require Ian Parnish dead. Our
Yes.
two objectives require us to be alive.
Yes, I need to grow stronger and learn. I cannot resurrect without that.
And I need, if I'm being very honest, Azul, I kind of need to go to a temple. I have no idea what I am right now. I
And
am
I think
panicking, but I'm keeping
one
calm on the
isn't strong.
outside. But I don't know who I am anymore. And I want to solve that. I really would like to be.
do you
Weirdly enough, I would like to go talk to a god,
Oh, okay.
which is strange. And I never thought I would have to say that again, but
wait, is this also not a holy place? Like at all?
is it?
Is it not
And
a
I kind
holy
of-
place?
It's a temple built to the person that's in her lamp, I'm assuming, right?
Oh, I don't
this
know
is-
about that.
No, there were paladins. This is a vault. Wait, hold on. This is a vault. The specters within made it abundantly clear that they were here to protect the things within this vault.
Yes.
thing-
This is not a temple to Emos.
No, it's not. And Emos is not Emos.
What do we? Did anyone write down what gods it was? Because
Almost.
it was
Yeah,
that's
one
the one
second.
you need to pray to, right? So in
Uh,
theory, this place is technically holy to them. Is holy in
Yes.
some capacity. It has to be, by definition of being.
Almost God of Light.
Damn, that's the wrong one.
My childhood, this is for almost of God of Light.
Fuck.
If I'm being honest, the one that would probably like me the most is the one that I was dedicated to for most of my life, until about 3 years ago, when
Right.
stuff happened, and then I got mad at him, and then through some poor decision-making skills, I stole a bottle and made a deal with a creature that I thought was one thing, and
Actually,
turns out it's very much something different.
Okay.
yeah, no. I'm
So,
thinking
and
about it.
that god is the god of forgiveness.
I'm thinking
So
about it
who's
now.
anyone?
If we pull the king here, he is alone, which is the best place we have him. He
Yes.
is alone, and the most he can do is try to summon help. I don't know how
Technically,
good he is at that.
almost is the brother of the one I kind of want to talk to, but
The only thing I'm mildly worried about is, in the ensuing conflict, we might wreck the sigil, which means we
Yes.
just walk back.
yes.
I think we've come to a decision.
Are we
We will
pulling him here?
I will agree to this.
Istra,
I think it's our
Do
best
you-
chance.
do you think you are ready to face him?
I am ready.
Okay.
You have one request before we start. Before his final breath, I wish to be the one to deal with him.
Good idea. Yeah.
If
I'm
it
gonna
doesn't,
be,
if keeping him alive, so that way you can beat the shit out of him, doesn't get us killed, gladly, good sir.
Fair enough.
cool.
It's
Should
on
I-
his finger.
I raise my hand a bit. Should I mean, Omos is right here. I could go talk to Omos, but I don't know if
You-
he
you-
would like me as much as Mito will.
You could try, I suppose.
Give me like 5 minutes, guys.
All right. Meanwhile, let's prep for combat. Yes?
Are you
I
moving
just
to the
think-
portal room?
Yes.
I need to make 2 new thralls. I want 5 skeletons going into this.
Use another 3rd level spot, right?
Yeah, I will use a 3rd level spell. Technically, 24 hours hasn't passed, so I don't need to use the thing because I'm basically not going to be worrying about keeping them up at this point.
Where is Adeline
Because
going to do this
I get the
prayer?
feeling.
Okay, I'm looking in the things. I'm trying to figure out which
One of
place is the
those
most
down.
holy room in here.
I can cast hold person on his ass.
Probably
He's a
this
person.
fountain, because the fountain is the thing that keeps is the thing that makes the most sense to me.
Okay, you go to the fountain.
Yeah, and it's something about like water and stuff. And
The sound of coin jingles in everybody's sacks, including the skeletons, as you walk into the portal room.
I am dropping the fucking sacks. Everything that is not important.
Okay.
All right, skeletons, put this shit down. Shit down. No, we leave it behind. We grab it before we leave.
I come up to this fountain, and I want to step into it.
You put a giant pile of coins in the room, like that.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Okay, you go into the fountain room. What do you do, Adeline?
Okay, so it says when something hits the light, like water light, something. What does it read on the description again? Sorry.
Let me pull it up.
I am going to stand way back in the doorway.
Maybe the gold could be in a safer location. Not
Yeah,
where the battle is
admittedly,
going.
I was thinking somewhere like over,
Back in the treasure room again.
like
Yeah,
here-ish.
yeah, that sounds like a good spot to place it in the treasure room.
Treasure
Um,
room or over here.
May the water of life, blessed by Lunir, cleanse the souls of the wicked so we may have no impure thoughts.
Well, that sounds pretty. What we're going for.
Water of life. Water of life.
I'm gonna cover the circle area with caltraps.
Okay.
Smart.
If it's only been
You
6
drop all your
hours,
cal
long
traps,
rest.
and it takes a while to pick them up if something bad happens or accident, right?
Yeah,
The cal traps are placed down. Cool. What, Azul?
If it's only been 6 hours for the long rest, the arrow thing, has 2 hours left on it, so it should
That's true.
still be up.
It is still up. No, actually, it's you cast it at 3 o'clock yesterday. It's now 8 a.m., so it's expired, right?
It has 8 hours,
Yeah, it's expired.
so yeah, it's
Yeah,
expired.
it's expired.
Damn it!
Right. What are you doing, Istra? Let's see this.
It is now 9 o'clock in the morning.
I go back down into the treasure room and I grab one of the things of holy water.
Okay.
We're dumbasses.
Yeah. No, it's fine. And I walk back up to the fountain with one of the things of holy
Oh
water.
my god, we're dumbasses.
We're such idiots!
We're such idiots. Oh, how did we not? Oh my god. Okay, keep going.
Yeah. And I pour a little bit of the holy water into the fountain.
Make a d20 roll. Religion
Okay.
roll.
Fucking dumb.
I will make a counter roll against your roll. Nice.
Okay. So that is 23.
Holy
Hey.
shit, what the hell?
Oh, roll nice.
I have a +5 to religion.
Nice.
You have proficiency?
I tied your
Oh, yeah.
natural roll by rolling an 18.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, nothing happens.
She was a cleric in training.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was natural. Oh my god. That should have worked.
I rolled a natural.
Okay. I know. It's stupid.
I just put it up there.
Can I pour more water into it?
You go grab another vial of water.
Yeah, I go grab another vial of water because
And you
now
put
I'm
it in
thinking
there?
maybe. Yeah,
No result. No effect.
Should have just dumped the whole thing in there.
I probably.
I'm
should've
imagining
done
like a
that.
way crazy scene for her. Like she so desperately wanted it to where she poured it. Nothing happens. she's angry or something.
So
like
I got
Post
the
more.
I have the
Post more.
in the room right here, guys. I have everybody set up. You can move your model to where you want to position yourself if we summon Ian Parnish.
Yeah, I think what they said was that the pile of stuff was back in the treasure room, not down here.
I have got line of sight.
We're taking the gold and putting it back in the room.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not
I'm
the
just
gold.
trying to make
it's-
sure I've
it's-
got line of sight. Okay.
Yep, you're on the other side of the door,
control
Arno.
Yeah.
Put you right
Just
there,
trying to make
maybe.
sure. I just want line of sight, so I'm partial cover. I'm just trying to just make sure when he pops through, I can cast hold person on his ass.
Okay. Sure.
I at the fountain.
Azul's new model is
go-
pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And I zoom
Ooh,
in
you
on
got a
him.
new model, Azul?
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
putting him there behind the
That's
thing. He's like
good.
crouching over. He's got a little dragon's egg in there because he's a Drake Warden Ranger.
All right.
Adeline, what else do you want to do?
Ooh, it's cold.
I'm at. I go down on my knees at the fountain.
Okay.
And I lean down for a bit. I'm like, I get it. You're mad that your plan kind of failed and stuff, and there's some things happening. I just want to say, I acknowledge that I was in a bad place, and that I probably made a lot of mistakes. I was angry, and I made decisions in anger. And now that I know that, I probably shouldn't make it, and I'm working on it. And I realize I've made a mistake because remember that guy that you definitely trapped and converted into something that he wasn't? Well, he kind of tricked me. I thought he was one thing, and I was okay when he was that. But now it's come true of what he really is, which means our deal is void because the deal I made was not with what this man is anymore. And I'm considering change and things, and I was just wondering if you had any advice you could give me?
Who you praying to?
I'll go with Meathole. I know it's not a temple to him, but it's a
You're not
holy place
really.
nonetheless.
This is like one of those things where you're trying to do something interesting, but there's no effect.
Yeah,
The gods remain silent to you.
yeah, I figured about that.
Give the back to Stormbrook.
You would be like that, but no, I'm trying not to react in anger about this. It's not like the last time that I asked for help and you let me die.
You think about
Okay, let me
you're
die.
thinking about Mito, the god of forgiveness, and you're just thinking back to some of the maybe just recent memories of today about how you killed the dwarven woman.
Ooh.
I get it. I fuck up, alright? I fuck up a lot. I am aware of that.
Are we somehow going back and forth from evil to good, evil to good? What the hell
Yes,
is happening?
no, it's very much. That's Adeline's entire character plotline is that
This is great. This is fun.
she's a pendulum of back and forth. Okay, yeah, I get it. Okay, I get it. I need to prove actions speak louder than words, and right now my actions show that this is bad. So I need to show better, and I get that. Okay, cool, fine. I'll go kill. How about this? I kill a big bad evil dude. I don't help the asshole get any stronger. And then I try to stay good and do some other things. How about that? Will you please just? And I read the inscription again, and it's like, who's cleansing the souls of the evil or something? I need to just write down this line.
I typed it
Out
into
loud.
our Discord.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay. And I lean down and I look at Laniel. Like, Laniel, hey, you probably don't know who I am. my name is Adeline Claymore. Well, technically I was born Adeline Claymore. I am, my parents are like really big into metal and stuff, and I wanted to say hi, and I just wanted to say I definitely did some really stupid shit at some point, and I recognize I made a lot of mistakes. And I'm at this fountain, and it's talking about you and about cleansing. And frankly, I think I might need some of that because I'm looking at what I've done in the past few years, and I realize I effed up. I acted in anger and frustration, and I did something really stupid, and that's kind of affected my thought process until now. And I haven't really thought clearly until recently when I was confronted with the consequences, and I'm willing to do a lot to kind of fix that, but it's been a while for me to fix it, and I'm really dawning on me now that everything's kind of fucked up, and I'm fucked up, and I fucked up a lot, and I'm willing to do a lot to kind of un-F it up. And I'm at this fountain that says in your name, cleansing the impure thoughts and stuff. And I thought, like, hey, maybe you could help someone out. I'd be all for you if you do it. And I will be like, for the rest of my things, I'll go, Leo, you're my man. No one can do it. You can. Yeah, I don't know. Hi, help, please.
Make a religion roll.
Okay. Not nearly as good as my previous one.
You pray to you kneel down, you make a prayer to Lunir, some kind. Searching for forgiveness with the noble gods of the heavens. And you look at the fountain, like dirty water comes out. It's like sludge.
What?
What do you do?
I reach into the sludge.
Ew.
Okay. What do you do? Kind of gooey and kind of nasty. Kind of get your hands dirty, you know?
Yeah. 1 second. I'm reading the quote again.
Got this.
Cleanse the souls. Okay. Okay, am I supposed to drink this? Because I will if you want me to. Or is this like a washing sort of thing? That doesn't answer my question. But that's okay. Okay. I take a sip of the dirty water.
Oh! Has her pride fallen so low?
Yes!
Roll a con check. The lower you roll,
God.
the worse it is.
Dirty
Oh boy.
20.
You're just
Oh!
you're just poisoned for 1 hour.
Oh, not at this time.
Shit.
You start to heave, but it's too late.
Amazing.
You throw up into
So
the
maybe-
basin.
Yeah,
the fountain.
I throw up into it. It's like, so don't drink it. Okay. I will.
Should have got more holy water.
Yeah. I go drink some holy water.
I don't think that's safe either.
You drink it, it's not like spring water, you know, it's like
Oh god, that's
more
that's
distilled
just
or
as
something,
bad.
right?
yeah.
The bits
Not
are
great.
silver?
None of it's great. None of it's
Yeah.
great.
You're still
None
poisoned.
of it's good. Yeah, I figured.
We wait an hour to fix yourself, or do we just do this?
As the stuff comes out, I reach back into this water. Can I try to use prestidigitation to try to purify some of the water, the sludge?
No,
Okay, I figured I'd ask.
because there's
Can
a
I
paladin
use-
spell called Purify Food and Water, right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
All sludge, nothing throw it plain.
yeah. And I'm like,
Oh, boy.
oh, okay. I can't tell if that was a punishment or if that was this walking. Oh god, I
The
feel
fountain is just
so
like filling up, though. Like it's been a little while. Like you running back and forth. Let's go back to the group. What is the other group doing?
Yeah.
As we're preparing to summon Ian Parnish, Adeline is heaving in the other room.
Yeah, you just hear.
Is she
Are we
okay?
just?
Yeah. That
She's
sounds
probably mildly okay. Probably, maybe.
Should someone check on her?
All right, fine. I'll go do it, you fuckers.
Arno goes and checks in on Adeline, and
I'll
she's
go
kneeling
head
over.
over.
See her
All
like
right.
drinking holy water, apparently.
Yeah. Oh
What
my
the
god.
hell?
So I prayed to Mito, that didn't work. So then I point to the quote that says like the purified things, and Leo trying to purify impure thoughts and the souls of the wicked and stuff. And I've definitely messed up, and I asked him for help and stuff, and then the sludge started coming out, and then I wasn't sure what he wanted me to do with the sludge, and I was debating if like should I bathe in it, but it doesn't say anything. It's just cleansed, and I thought maybe I should trick it.
I think
So then I
maybe the
tricked
fountain is just old and it's been clogged for several hundred years.
Arno makes an Arcana roll
Oh, never mind.
as he tries
Okay,
to
maybe
make
not.
he tries to like pull together a little bit, maybe some type of roll.
Sure. Oh, that's a 15. That'll do.
As you get closer to the sludge, Arno,
Mhm.
you hear like the whisper of the finger.
Oh, shit!
Ishlaka.
Does it not like it, or does it like it? Because that tells me something. If it doesn't like it, then that's a good thing.
Well,
If
this
it does
thing,
like it,
this thing did a little whisper as I got close.
What finger?
does it seem unhappy or happy? Because if it's unhappy, that means it's a good thing. If it's happy, that's a bad thing.
I'm wondering if this finger has corrupted this temple entirely.
Oh, it would do that, wouldn't it?
It would do that, yeah. That
Okay.
would explain why so many souls did not pass on in the end.
Yeah. I
I
And
think you got an answer. It just didn't get through properly.
yeah, and I have a pet sick. I'll go to a place that's less corrupted. Okay.
Let's get to
After
Stormbrook.
this, I
Let's get-
will, as
let's
I
get to
said,
Stormbrook.
actions speak louder than words. I'll go help them. We'll kill the evil guy who
We
saved the
do-
kingdom and
We
stuff
do
and
some
like that, and then I go
stupid
talk to some
heroic
other things.
stuff. Yeah, we do stupid heroic stuff.
I
We be
put
good
my hand
guys
on-
and yada
yeah.
yada yada.
Yeah, but I am trying to be a better person because now I'm questioning my entire these past 3 years and what I did, and now I'm debating if this was a bad idea. I'm sorry, I think it's a very bad idea because that guy is not who I thought it was, and now I'm. You know what? Let's take care of this of
Be what
Ian
you wanna
Parnish,
be.
and then
Yeah.
I will go through my subconscious layer. I will
Right.
deal with it later. Put it in a box. Put it in the back of your head. Deal with it later. Just
we just
Give me
gotta
another
make-
20
we just-
minutes or so.
We just need a path to get us into Stormbrook.
Yeah.
That's all.
And I as I walk over to the room, it's everyone just give me about 20 minutes to finish throwing up, and then I'll come in and help you guys.
All right.
And
My
I'm
cover.
gonna say we spend an hour as I'm puking and being poisoned to fix myself from being poisoned.
Why is she throwing up? What'd she do?
Tried to pray. Got a really, really shitty answer
Oh,
from, I don't think from the actual god she was praying to.
Do I add an hour to the timer, guys, in the portal room?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
I add an hour to the timer. It's 10:15.
Distra, you think you could open it?
Yeah.
Where are we going, or what are we doing?
Well, in the
What do you
portal
think,
view,
Distra?
Arno has hold person that he's gonna have ready if needed. I will also try to. Oh
So,
God, should I try?
Let me
hypnotic-
understand what's happening. You
Okay.
guys are going
Yeah.
to try to summon Ian Parnish into the room, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
I guess so.
Such a bad idea.
I think
No,
that's
this is a
what
great
we're trying
idea.
to do.
Move
I
your
think-
model into position.
Okay.
I activate the arrow thing, because I can't say the
Okay.
first
Can
word
I-
Cast a
correctly.
spell.
Can I have movement?
You're moving your characters or your pets or
Oh,
anything? Where do you want to move your
yeah.
skeletons?
I just want them to like encircle the thing.
Okay.
Just encircle the thing so he doesn't really have a path out without some form of skeleton.
Like this?
Azul, are you invisible?
Yeah.
Nope, just right hiding in a corner.
Oh,
He's
because
over there.
I can't see your model, so that's why I was confused.
Yeah, it's right there. He has an arrow knocked.
Oh, Exodus, you should probably be up close, should you not?
I'll let you handle it.
No? You want me to go
I'll come
charging
in
it
when
again?
things get a little hairy.
Are y'all gonna try back up?
Well, I'm trying to figure out this.
I'm
Instead
trying
of
to
hold
figure out what the
person,
fuck-
let's. You want to try? What's your spell save?
My spell save DC is 16
Okay, so hold person is that wisdom?
wisdom.
Okay, so we could either do a hold person or I can try hypnotic pattern.
Why not both?
We could do both. Let's just do both.
It gives us twice the chance of success.
Okay.
We just want to hold him in place so Exodus can rush him and whack him. Because I think it's fairly obvious we're bringing him here to kill him. No.
Well, once you attack him, my hypnotic he gets a save on my hypnotic pattern.
He is considered paralyzed so long as I can
Okay, so-
maintain the save.
Istra, I'm moving you a
Yeah,
little
so you-
closer to interact with the portal, correct?
Yeah.
If
Is
he
everybody in
fails this-
position, correct?
I am in position.
So a couple things I wanted to do for preparation.
Okay,
in
what do you
the
want to do,
hour.
Exodus? Sure.
Oh, what if I
Cow
if I
traps
do
are on the
hex
thing.
and I hex his wisdom?
I want to make sure these torches
That's
are
enough
actually
hex
like
saves.
lit, so that I don't have to carry a torch or anything like that
Stupid.
for dark vision.
The room is
And-
lit up because of the lights here, right?
All right, and then
The other room is also lit too because of the torches here as well.
Can I also move any amount of debris into this room to use for at least half cover in front of me?
You want to
Just
move a
up
barrel
there.
or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Smart. That's smart. Granted,
But still
who
be
knows
within
what
30
spells
feet.
who knows what he can actually do. But I think at this point our best route
I'm gonna
is
move
to
like
just
that,
remove Ian
correct?
Parnish.
Is that half cover, 3/4, or full?
I'm gonna say it's 3/4, right?
All right.
If it's straight on, like this. You want me
You
to give
gotta
you some more
remove-
barrels?
I think
Yes. At least to the south and my side, but not blocking the door.
You want to put it like here
maybe north.
or here and here?
Yeah, just kind of a barricade.
Okay. There
Okay,
you go.
so here's a question for you. What do you think is more likely to happen? Long distance or melee range for Anno and I?
I say you guys should stay in the back.
I am
Yeah, okay.
staying way in the back because that's my
Okay,
best.
then
advantage.
I'll hex him with what ability
can-
should I hex him?
I'm
Strength?
sick.
Because that would give
5. I mean, if we're gonna grapple him down the road, strength.
okay, so I'll
If
hex
we're,
him
if we're
with
definitely
strength.
gonna grapple him, either strength or dexterity, whichever one we think he's going to use to break out. Whichever we think he has better in. I've got 5 skeletons ready for his bouquet. I think this is the best we're gonna be able to get.
Anything,
We're,
anything else you want to do,
prepared.
Exodus?
Nope, I'm good.
Because at least if we summon
Azul?
him here, he doesn't have guards.
I got my bow ready, got my spell ready. I'll summon the Drake.
Want to summon your Drake?
Summon my Drake.
I'm hanging back with with Arno because
Where do you
if we're
want it?
both crouched,
Right there?
Arno's
Uh,
crouched in front of me and I'm above him at
Right
shit.
here, between these two tables.
You can move
Be
it.
right there.
Yeah, I'd be fucking
Where is the little guy?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah.
I'll move him for you for now. There you go.
This is gonna be.
Right.
This is gonna be it. This is the best case scenario we have for killing him. Is moving him away, and just taking him head on.
This is
As far
such
as
a
I'm
bad
aware.
idea.
It is
but
a
also
shitty idea,
It
but
could
it is
not
the
even
best
work.
one we have.
Uh,
yeah,
you
no,
gotta
there's
think
a
of it.
chance it just doesn't work.
Yeah. And we just
I
did
think that
Whatever.
devil guy might have got him. I don't know.
Yeah, he might just be dead. In which case, hooray! That's the best case scenario. We go in.
Istra's been studying the planar map more, reading through some of the documentation behind the paladins, and understands how the portal can kind of work. She can sense the portal. She's developed some type of affinity to it.
You ready,
Istra
Istra?
has to make a roll of some kind.
You ready, Istra?
When the portal opens up, I want to light one of my Molotovs to be ready to throw at him.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Hex ready to throw at him.
So
if
here's
he
how it
steps
works,
through.
guys. If you cast a spell like Hex, and basically you just are ready in action, he has to be hit with a surprise round for it to go off.
Okay.
So
I'll
If
knock
it
an
doesn't go
arrow.
off, will my spell will I have used the spell slot to do it?
it depends. Yes, your spell slot will be wasted.
Okay. Should I
Wait a second,
propel
let me
Hex?
plus that.
No,
Wait a second,
I'll
plus
propel a I'll just wait. I'll see what happens.
Okay.
I'll prepare
What's
a
my
whole
roll?
person.
Okay. What is this?
No, I
trigger?
will propel Hex. That's fine.
Istro, what type of
Character
roll do you want to make to commune with the portal? To open it to summon Ian Parnish? How do you say it?
All
What
of
do you do?
Persuasion.
What do you do? It's not really persuasion per se. Some type of roll, though. Because you're not really talking to someone. I mean, what are you trying to do? It's like magic, you know?
Yeah.
There's sigils in the ground and things like that. Just summon the portal. To open it to some place or something. To pull something forward. That the
I'm
paladins
gonna
do.
try to think about them in my head about who I want to bring through the portal.
What does Ian Parnish look like?
Um,
Oh, as greasy as.
an evil king.
The man who hunts you down to kill the Vigil line, so he may take full control of the throne of Stormbrook. What does he look like? Do you remember?
I think he has dark hair.
Brown hair.
Um,
About
brown
shoulder
hair.
length. He has a staff that emanates like a wisp of dark smoke. Remember?
It's a shame
He
I didn't manage
seems
to get
to-
counterspell before this. Here we go.
he seems to be a magic user for sure.
He advised the king for some time, you think about, because you were in the room when he talked to the other party who liberated the city of Stormbrook long ago. Of course, when he took over, you weren't safe. He killed off the other Vigils. Your sister fled to Barovia. But I think you remained, right? In hiding under the watchful eye of Alarion and the Scarlet Wolves. Make a d20 roll of some kind. Probably like an Arcana roll.
Oh,
Or history
yeah, I should
roll.
have done this then.
In our history. Both
Right,
intelligence
definitely.
based.
That is my shit. Fuck. That's not good.
No.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to be there. Fuck, I'm gonna have to do this. Shit.
It's
And
all on her.
You got this. Roll that natural 20.
It's not good. Let me pull him up.
Here we go.
The portal opens. Ian Parnish rolls a 25.
Ah, shit.
The portal opens and you see Ian Parnish. He's with 6 guard. You see the wisp of sparks and flame emerge. He's at your campsite.
Oh,
He's close
fuck.
by.
It's shit.
Oh, bitch.
But Ian Parnish, there's more to him than understanding almost. so mysterious. How he could... Your father became befell a strange disease for such a long time, and he was there the whole time. Just waiting. He looks back through the portal, and he speaks into your mind. He says, well, well, well. And he says, no, you come here. The guards all look like zombies in a way. Like strange fixations of no one's... Everybody sees this, right? Ian Parnish uses his ability. And instead of him shifting to you, you shift to him.
All of us or just Istra?
All of you.
Oh, damn. We're all pulled in.
And that's where we'll begin the fight next week.
Ah!
So
we were fighting him either way. Fuck!
So
There was
fun
no way
news
out.
is now it's way less evident that Adeline killed the thing because, well, we know Ian Parnish killed.
And as you guys all like stumble out of this portal, like sucked in, like this huge tidal wave of wind starts to suck you guys into the portal one by one. And he sees Arno with the finger. He says, there it is.
Looking for this? Fuck! Looking for this, fuckwad?
Yes,
Come
I am.
get it, bitch!
And then we'll roll
Waste my
initiative, right?
spell.
Yes, your spell's wasted.
He
I rolled
is
a
going
25 with him. Natural
He's
18.
going to target my ass so
Yes,
hard.
he is.
Send fucking help.
Unfortunately, Istra
Please.
isn't quite mastered planar travel as much.
Nope, not yet. It's okay.
We will roll initiative next week, and that's where we'll start our fight. And I'll set up the battle
Alright.
board and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
The barrels, of
Alright.
course, don't come with you, accident, unfortunately, and the caltrops are.
I'm glad they
Not
did it.
that
That probably knocked me out.
But I will actually use his one ability to draw you, so it makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Anybody else want to say or do anything before we call it an evening? Because it's just 10 minutes
So-
long. I don't want to start the initiative count.
Yeah, no.
I am
For the
only
big fight.
just. The only thing I wish to say before we wrap up is I applaud you, good sir.
Thank you.
Admittedly, you presented us with all of these options, and admittedly, there was really only one.
You guys can do
Considering
anything you
he
want.
was standing right outside of there. But
Yeah.
it was still.
Oh, he was just tracking you. That's why I was rolling the d20 for. So imagine if I
Yeah,
rolled high and like one of you guys were just out there, right?
The panic that crossed through my mind as I'm thinking, fuck, where do we go?
He was
Well done.
totally tracking us the entire time.
I'm starting
And
to understand.
Adeline thinks
the
about it.
conflict of
It's
my
who
players.
is scrying on you. Right.
Yeah, no, I out of character. Yeah, I figured it was Ian Parnish who was spying on us, and I figured that they
Sure.
were definitely tracking us at one point. But right now, she is so focused on the fact that who
I'm
she made a
hoping-
deal with is not who she made the deal with.
Sure.
I'm hoping
And now
he's
she's
not
second
undead, 'cause I
guessing
can cast light
Everything
on
that
his
she
ass.
has done, she made that deal, and she made the deal in a moment, Erica's darkest moment in her life. So she acknowledges she made a really bad deal at a really bad time, and now she's like, shit. So I'm probably either at the next level, I'm either going to multi-class into Paladin or into Cleric, and it would depend on
So how it
people I'm
works?
going
Yeah,
with.
how it works is like, yeah, totally. If you want to switch your class up, that's totally fine.
I mean,
Yeah.
it would be really
As you fall out
cool
of favor with
to
emails.
have
Yeah.
the like redemption arc.
Well, there's the Oath of Redemption Paladin.
Mm.
Also.
There it is.
Yeah.
And
So
actually,
that-
Paladin would work really well because of your fucking charisma.
It's charisma, and it's charisma based and everything. The only thing it doesn't have is the fact that I have like no strength whatsoever.
You use a rapier.
Yeah,
or something.
I'll be like a
dex. Actually,
dex
that'd be.
based.
I have never seen a dex-based paladin other than rogue paladins. That would be
Yeah.
really cool to see.
Yeah, so it'd be like for like. The one annoying thing is I'll never get up to level 15 in Paladin, which is when things really get really fun with Paladins. But
Before we kind of go, to spice things up, I thought about the demon trying to hunt him, okay? Who wants to make the roll?
Oh,
I have a super lucky dice. Do I have permission to roll a physical dice?
Yes. You said right?
I have a boss dice I was gifted by a friend that consistently is my golden snitch.
Okay.
It rolls
Go for it.
consistent natural.
It's all
one.
it's all 20s.
No.
It's
It is-
all 20s. Look
it
at that,
is
guys. It's
Watch it be
20.
in that one.
consistently good.
Let's roll
Watch
that.
it won that one. So
No,
What'd you
no,
get?
it is my fucking snitch.
You got a
Well,
20?
It is exactly my fucking snitch. Yes.
can you move the camera to go show it
Yes,
to
I
us?
can. I can. I mean, it's gonna be uncomfortable.
It's
But
fine.
it
It's whatever.
Fucking shit.
I rolled an 11.
Fucking 20.
Oh my.
Oh, that is a 20.
I
Okay.
think it's a 20.
It's kind of blurry, but it's okay. We'll believe
It's a
Arno.
little blurry.
So actually, we'll make it. Okay, this will be cool. The demon is waiting as an ally. He's been following you and Parnish, waiting for the right moment to strike. He's gonna join you guys in the fight. If we rolled low, something
No
would have
one
changed.
can mention the fact that Adeline lied her ass off to get him to help.
No one.
So
Any of
it
you
paid off,
there were
Adeline.
fucking dead.
He's there.
I don't
He's
even know
help-
about
he's he's willing to help. He's a barbed devil.
Ah, shit.
Wow.
Yes. Oh,
It's
I
waiting
love
and
my
wait.
snitch. I only
I
my
hope he
rule.
dies.
My
Damn,
rule for
I-
that.
That
My
mutually
rule for
kill
that
each
dice
other.
though is I only use it for bosses. Ever.
Very nice. DM, can I ask a question?
Yeah, I'm just looking up this demon.
If you didn't match my roll with that religion check when I poured in the holy water, what would have happened?
No. We can still
I mean,
still
I'm
do something with it.
Well, I can't because I don't know. Is that something that you can answer or you can't answer?
I get the
It's
feeling
one of
we're
those
going
things
down.
where you I don't want to answer it. Just leave it as a mystery.
That's
Oh,
totally
yeah.
fine. I was just curious because
No,
right now
you're doing it right. By the way, Arno
Yeah.
gets inspiration because Arno figured out. He put it together with the fountain.
The finger has been corrupting the temple for years.
Very
there was
good.
no
Arno.
way. There
You
was
get
no way this
inspiration.
place was holy anymore.
So on the beginning of it, just remember that you get advantage on anything you want to do, like a saving throw or an attack. Or whatever, right?
Initiative.
Yeah.
I think I might use it on initiative. I'm gonna be real.
Okay.
Because
This
if
is
I
gonna
can
be a tough
manage to
fight.
get a whole person on him, anyone who goes up to him gets an auto crit.
yeah, and I might throw up because I still have inspiration from figuring out that the finger was what Ian Parnish was after and stuff, and I might use that on my advantage for initiative to try to get a hypnotic pattern out to stop the rest of the guards in place.
Mm-hmm.
There's 6 guards.
Yeah.
If we would have lost that roll, Arno, one of the guys would have maybe it would have been a little different.
Oh,
We'll just say
boy.
that. Who's Becca, by the way? Is Becca one of your guys' friends? Becca 4949. Because she's a fan of Istra's. She keeps this person keeps mentioning Istra in our Twitch chat.
Oh, cool.
Maybe she's just a fan.
Yeah, we have people.
Because she's been following us since Barovia, Istra.
Oh,
Wow.
I don't
Well,
go
yeah,
on the
that's nice.
Twitch
Okay.
stuff very
Cool.
often.
We actually have people. So fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
I
been
love- I
she's
love-
been a subscriber for 3 months now. Awesome.
nice.
Oh, I love my dice so very much.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, is there anything else you guys want to talk about, or anything other questions, or we'll see you guys next week?
I'll see you
Bye.
next week.
See you
Yeah,
next
see
week.
you next week, guys.
I'll
It's
see you next
fun.
week.
Do you
Get
guys
to
have a lot of
watch
fun?
Adeline
Admittedly, it was very funny to have us struggle with all that loot and then realize, put it down, put it down, put it down.
So yeah, you guys left all the loot back at the temple, and you guys are
I
going to
didn't.
summon
We
to the
left the
campsite.
silver. We left the things that.
We left the silver.
Okay.
We left basically the things that the skeletons were carrying.
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
like
that
I
was
think
the
it
only
was
thing we
4,000
left.
or. Oh.
But Arno, I remember
Yeah,
Arno
right.
saying he dropped the loot, but I think Arno wasn't carrying any loot.
I wasn't carrying anything other than like the
Okay.
magical items, which
Cool.
he was hanging onto
The
those.
skeletons dropped the
Yeah,
loot,
so
they lost the
It
silver.
was 5,000 things of silver
Yes.
and like one thing of
Worst
magic
case
and, like,
scenario,
a
we
piece of
just
armor.
go back in.
Ugh, it's gonna be
If
a
we're
pain in the ass to all
If
tie
we're
it back
alive.
together.
Assuming
Yeah,
he
we got
doesn't
this.
Indiana Jones collapse.
We got this shit.
Whatever,
We got
we'll
this.
do
Yeah,
shit.
we got this.
Yeah, we'll
gonna be
figure
a-
it out.
Tough battle, but it's gonna be fun.
Thank you guys for showing up. I'll see you guys next
All right.
week.
See you next
Yeah.
week.
See ya.
Guys.
Peace.
Later.